Warning: the following comedy program may contain opinions, facts, news stories, and other content that may be offensive to the following people: anyone easily offended, anyone leaning too far left, anyone leaning too far right, anyone who used to work on the show, anyone who works at STLR, anybody whose on-air name is the same as a bassist from Avenged Sevenfold, anyone who's racist, anyone who takes social media seriously, hell, anyone who takes anything too seriously, and most importantly, anybody who's PC. The BS show is not politically correct, nor do they practice or support political correctness in any way, shape, or form. If you're offended, turn us off. Don't be a bitch. Basically, what we're trying to say is just entertainment. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You're welcome.
If it sounds like he's having an emotional breakdown, that's because he is.
No, wait, let me say something.
You're listening to the Bean and Superbad show.
Yeah, man.
It's the Bean and Superbad show. That's all that's what I got. Coming in hot, coming in live.
What would be a show if Jay didn't have snacks, bro?
That's true. I'm not going to be eating. I was moving it. I won't be eating it on air.
Doc's the name. That's what.
Oh
it was.
yeah, that's like when he did the parappa
And it was
rapper
him-
look-alike kind of. He kind of looked like
Yeah,
the
and then
parappa rapper.
he's got that hat on, and he's got the man things you remember.
You know, I'm looking at the board now, and I'm realizing I should have recorded a multi-track just in case there was any problems. I could fix it easier. But we're in it now, so. Oh God! So hope everybody's doing well. We haven't had a show.
You look amazing.
Thank you. I do actually look amazing, as do you. Half of you is gone.
You know, hashtag humble. It's the humble pills.
Yeah,
It's the modesty mix.
I hear
The humble pills. You selling those on the street? Is that a legal humble pill? Or is that-
Everything's always
okay. all right.
everything's for sale.
Yeah.
It's a
yeah,
Lizzo
yeah.
special, baby.
But you though, you get that limited edition.
We got. Oh, so
power wrestling.
I took a spill, took a fall.
You're an arm wrestling champion.
I took a
aren't
fall.
you?
Yeah, that's what it was.
And that's I told truth.
We had to tell him,
was-
Frank. Yeah, we had to
I-
tell him.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
No.
He
Frank's
was
been
this-
touring
he
with
was
me
this
across the
close.
country.
He was this close. He got to the semifinals.
I weigh 155 pounds. 140 of it is the arm.
Yeah.
The right arm.
Yeah.
That's it.
and in part brain too. For sure.
God, we got a lot to get into. Today's going to be catch-up day a little bit, and you guys might have to. I'm trying to think of the right. You might have to kind of keep me in
Keep you
Bounce.
in line, you trying to say?
a little bit. Well, I there's probably things I probably shouldn't get into without.
Yeah.
You probably know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
I got to walk
Wait,
that line a
reversal
little.
roles today where I got to reel you back in.
Yeah.
This is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be.
Well, I gotta catch
because,
like.
You're
It's gonna
tricky
go.
with that.
Let me address this right off the front. Superbad's not here. I don't think he'll be here. He might. He knows we're here. He knows we're recording. He knows we're live.
Is he still my legit son? He's always going to be.
He's
my
always gonna be a legit son. He's going through, and I'll let him address all of the stuff in detail. But he's going through it. That's probably a pretty good way to, right?
Yeah.
love is blind.
And
It'll take.
it was
you
he's got a lot of things, and I don't want to get into it because I don't want to throw him or family or anything that's got going on under a bus. But he's taking care of that kind of stuff, and while he gets that situated, I
Thoughts and
think,
prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
yeah,
Yes.
he'll handle that, and when he's ready, he'll be back. But he's fine. He's alive. We don't hate him. He's doing what he's got to do, and that's
Adulting is adulting. When you gotta
yeah.
do
There
what
you go.
gotta
He's
do.
adulting.
Boy, I know
It's
it.
not nice. I don't. You got to do it. What you gotta do
Adulting
it.
sucks. And the sucks. The shitty thing there too is there's a lot of things I want to get into that he's involved with, and why we haven't. Okay, we built up a big last summer. We built up a big "We're Coming Back" campaign. I wrote a bit. Got with Murdock. He freestyled. We put this ridiculously funny Avengers parody together. It did really well. We put out one show that none of you three were on.
Right.
Was it the Blue Chew one?
It was yes.
Yes.
And then it went into, and then she packed up and went right back into hiatus. So I'm going to try to tackle this as delicately as possible because I understand Superbad's going through a lot, and I know this involves him, so I don't want him to be like, oh my God, on top of everything else. But this is the show, and this is kind of what, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be
Show must go on, but we love you.
And he's got the
Frank,
key.
pull that.
And he's got the keyless spot. He comes in whenever he wants to, man. He just like it never left.
Yeah. It's just like what I'm going to talk
You
about
don't lose your
involves
job in
him.
sports to an injury, they say. So
Hell
Yeah.
no.
he's going to come back.
Yeah, he's just he's on IR.
Be batting cleanup note soon enough.
You know what I'm saying?
There is still a chance
Guys
he
on the
walks
bench
through the
still get
door.
paid, you know?
He's fashionably late.
That's the way to be. And with
He's-
hair like that, I wonder how much he's got left.
Poor guy.
No, I'm excited because I haven't seen him in a minute.
I think that's the one redeeming it glow. It's like the Tangled movie. He sings, "Let it shine."
he wouldn't ever have to talk. He could be a mute
Just sit in the
and
back.
still smash. With hair like that,
Yeah.
with some tutelage, with maybe going to Humble University and learning how to deliver without having to offer.
It
he
makes
needed some
sense that he landed. He landed. It makes sense he landed a hairstylist, right? The hair attracts.
That's what attracted her. Obviously,
Was it
that
the
beautiful,
puffy.
That John Travolta, right?
glorious
That-
head of hair.
Yeah.
You can't tell. So okay.
That Palomalu hair.
So I do want to say thanks to everybody who listened to that to the episode and the trailer that we put out last year. The only thing, the reason it was me and Superbad and Donnie who dabbled here a little bit was because we were working for a comedy club. Which again, like I guess if I can be careful, but it wouldn't take much to figure it out. But it's whatever.
I mean, at this point.
We were both working for a comedy club. Some things went sideways. I left the comedy club, and Superbad didn't. So he's still there. So there's like a lot of things that I would like to get into that I like for, I guess, Superbad's job. I shouldn't, probably, maybe. Maybe.
Carte blanche. You have it.
I mean, you can always
But
explain
that's-
what happened to you.
That's been
Your experience.
That's been a bulk of what happened. We had it all lined up. We had comedians. We had a venue. We were lining up. We had live comedy stuff. We had all of these things going on, and then
You didn't.
some stuff happened with management there, and now we didn't have that stuff. And so we kind of decided to focus on getting everything else straight before we tried to limp this back into production. We did the sports show for a little bit until our co-host went maybe too far down the the hard rock hole.
We did that to him.
God bless Mark. He's okay now though, right?
As far as you're concerned.
We basically had to cancel the show because the show was basically a reason for him to invest money he probably shouldn't have been investing into things he probably shouldn't have been investing into sports-wise.
He saw an out.
So Murdock's like, we probably need to maybe,
He's okay today.
yeah. So we can't ever bring him back, huh?
There's no half stepping. He can find his spots. He'd come in on an afternoon that
Hey, maybe we just have a sports segment for him. He comes in and tells us, here's what I spent $40,000 on this week with no returns.
he still likes to get down like that. He can't help what you can't help. He buys Pokemon cards and then rips it all. Doesn't sell it. Ah,
Hey, you show me how to do that.
We got a lot of
Pokemon
that
edition
stuff.
thing, man.
That's the other thing. We
I gave
wouldn't.
all mine away when I was like 17, 18,
Oops.
or younger. That was then.
I know.
They
But now
weren't-
looking back, I know. No, I know.
Pogs, all that shit. I gave all that shit away when I was younger. So,
Pogs have been trying to come back.
but if you could show me how to make a couple grand a week extra without having to do anything.
How to flip some card.
Oh, when we're off air, me and Murdock have been putting together a couple things. So basically what we wanted to do is get everything lined up and straight
Slinging them cards, man.
before we
What you
came
want?
back.
So I sell all. If there's 5 different kinds of products,
Oh God, you've been wanting the regular show so you can get nasty about what. So let me just
He's
can I
slinging
set this
cards.
up
please do.
and then I will give you the floor.
Enjoy.
All right, and JJ, you should listen because you haven't heard a lot of this.
It's not freshman thinking though. This isn't freshman.
It's
thinking.
not.
This is-
Murdock has figured out a way to both be a scalper and a hero of the nerds at the same time by undercutting the scalpers but also marking up. Go ahead and explain it.
turning
Because
around.
you are
I'm writing what you're saying.
They screamed about scalpers back in the day because it didn't matter what you bought, it was worth 2 times your money whenever you bought it. A pack, a box, a booster bundle, the little boxes, the ETBs, the bigger boxes, all that was just straight cash. So you spend $10 on a tin, you sell it for 20. Every pack was worth two times your money. And then there was 8 people in line, and now there's 40 people in line, even in Sarasota. So in Tampa, Chicago, these lines go around the corner. Every place, they stay out overnight. I get in line because so the line isn't so bad here. So you get in line, and I did this 2 years ago. I've been doing this a minute. You buy everything.
Hey, so what?
You buy it all. I just get
Frank's
in line.
like, I'm gonna pause you right there.
Yeah.
When Johnny gets in line, he gets 2 of each item. And so he comes up on what he gets.
No, hold on. Now, when you started, they didn't have the limits that they do now, right? At most places.
They did not.
So
That
it was
changed
a little
quick.
different.
It was, because you could grab everything off the shelf.
He could go in with like a cart and just.
Right.
Now
Because they weren't hip to it.
Now there's a
now
limit,
yeah.
and there should be. That way,
That's
if
fair.
you guys want to get the same product I want, then get in line. Get your happy ass up at 6 a.m. and get in line, or
Right.
5 a.m. or 2 a.m. or whatever time.
Fuck, boy.
But if you get there at 8 o'clock thinking you're going to get in line and grab what's in front, you're not going to get it. So Johnny gets in there and gets in line, and he buys one box. He gets a box. And then he gets 1 booster bundle, he gets 1 ETB, he gets 1 blister pack with 2 of them in it, and one piece. And so he leaves, he might rip it, but he spent $150, so that's worth probably another $100.
Right.
I don't think like that. So I grab people that I know that appreciate the industry, and now I got 5 people, 6 people in line.
Yeah.
So
you're not just getting
and they
one.
could get in line too.
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from you. You can get in line.
Yeah.
But I got 6. Now that's 6 times 2 is 12 to each item. So I keep the high end stuff.
You have to respect that hustle.
It's just
Sincerely.
You keep the high end stuff because you brought them on.
There's a new product called Ascended Heroes, and it is the goods. Boy, I tell you what, the new set, it's a specialty set, and as soon as it came out, the line's down the road. A $60 box was $120, then it was $150, now it's $180 today, right? I can show you. There's live markets that show you what it's actually worth. I get 12 at a time if they happen to be there on the day that I'm going to be there, and I come up on, I get what I get. And so I hold it. And all that other stuff I sell. Now I sell all that product because it's gone in 5 minutes. So if JJ wanted that set, he wants to buy some Pokemon, he's got to go to a card shop who's going to put 50% at
Right.
least a markup on it.
Okay, at
So
least.
a $12 2-pack blister is $18 or $20.
Right.
It's just what it is. I sell it for 10% over my cost plus the tax. So I make a little something because that's not the money I'm worried about anymore. So I'm there, I might as well pick it up because 10%, if I spend $2,000 a week, that's $200. Plus I keep all the good stuff. And so now I've got a warehouse full of the good stuff, and I'm blowing out all the stuff on the bottom. And people
Undercutting.
are like, hey man, thanks for giving this to me because I can't get in line to get it.
If you were gonna so I look at it like, okay, if you were, it's like it's like the DoorDash,
Yeah.
but even cheaper. It's like, do I want to go stand in line?
It's a service fee.
Maybe not even
Right.
get the cards after standing in line, and it's $12, or go home, call this guy up, pay him $15 or $16,
You get a
and I
burrito
get
from
everything I
Chipotle.
wanted.
JJ, so you get a bowl at Chipotle, and it's $14, and then the tax, and you're so $15. Then you get the DoorDash or whoever, Uber Eats, to drop it off,
You got the upcharge.
and they got a fee, right?
Right.
And then you got a tip that you might give them or might not.
Right.
And you don't worry about that NAM bit. You don't. That's a
People don't.
cost.
People.
You-
Yep. They don't even blink
you know
at it.
You expect to pay it. You
Yeah.
know you're going to pay it. So you appreciate that. All right, man. So now you're $23 in on a Chipotle bowl instead of 14 because you had someone bring it out to you, and that's good. I sell that Chipotle burrito at $17, and their mother effing me because why you're a scalper? You're a scalper. You're 50% over. You can't even get in line. I'm offering you a service. I'm selling this to you for $1 a pack over what I paid for. $1. So you don't have to get in line. You don't have to
Right.
miss work. I'm doing it for you.
Plus,
Right.
that's hustle. It's not like the scalpers I don't like are the ones that build the
Stamp.
bots online
Yeah.
and flood the websites.
Yeah.
That doesn't
But
take
that's
any
just
work.
the hustle.
That's
Yeah,
hustle.
It's just a hustle, yeah.
Yeah, that's literally going in line, standing
It's
for 3 hours,
volume.
doing what you need to do.
It's volume and get in and get out. You know people that work with me in doing this every week. And
You've expanded. He like his like lock on the region. Like we become like mobsters for the
Remember-
Pokemon. Like he's not even a joke.
I went with Bean to a Best Buy, and they like literally parted the waters. Like I was
Like
I was.
They just know you about
God-
I
and
shit you
everything?
not. They know exactly who he is when he walks
Scalper.
up.
I wear a suit and work to work. I mean, I wear a suit.
He
and tie to
like
work.
when he rolls in, he rolls up in his Tesla.
And
He
I got a
pops
three-piece
out. He's
suit
got
on.
his like suit with his colorful socks on that he's
Walking in
showing
with a
off.
briefcase.
Just
Put
walk-
that bitch on the.
walk in like that. Hair's all
Yeah.
done. I got a vest that matches my belt, that matches my shoes. The shirt matches my tie, that matches my socks. And they're dressed in pajamas, you know, because they're just.
And that's why they
scumbags.
call you the three-piece
They call me the
scalper.
three-piece
They
scalper.
followed us. They like they came behind us. They wanted to make small talk. They were literally like, "Hey, how are you, man? Would you find this is your first store of the day? Oh, you guys heading over to Barnes and Noble after?" And he's like, "Yeah, they probably don't have anything." And they're like, "Okay, we won't go." And then we walked, and then they saw us go over this, and then they come scurrying behind us.
It's not,
I'm not even exaggerating. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic.
if you have information is like
Yeah.
it's gold.
For sure.
So I know the spots that they tend to be. You work on what you know. They could change any day because they don't want 40 people sitting outside. So maybe it's Monday, maybe it's Wednesday, maybe it's Friday. Being a guy that shakes hands for a living and people tend to warm up to me when people buy you. It's not the product.
Yeah,
it's the
yeah, yeah.
product. So if I'm approachable and I make you comfortable, you get paid, baby.
Yeah, if you're a manager at Target, maybe
Yeah.
I bring
Yeah.
you a coffee
Maybe I
once
bring
a
in
week.
banana bread to the customer service people up there.
Maybe
they
you
don't forget
maybe you
that.
dial my phone when the truck's coming in before anybody else knows.
So, like, how do you know, like, okay, no, what's the farthest place you've went? Since
I
this
don't
is
like
your
to. I
surrounding.
don't like to drive too far.
I like this. We should get in some questions on this. This is good.
Because of there's so many spots that you can go.
Yeah, say you're a young
Like, you
Murdock
got a spreadsheet
entrepreneur that
like,
wants
okay,
to
the good
poke
cards
you
are
up.
coming here this week.
Yeah, young Murdock hit me up. I found a young Murdock that was my twin. He didn't know anything about Pokemon. Said, "Man, I'm gonna put you on this." He was able to absorb it. He didn't sink because it's straight dope and it's high content. So you can't just half step to this information. Each store, a Target, a Walmart, Barnes and Noble, Best Buy.
By the way, Ace Hardware gets Pokemon cards. All
Ace
these things
Hardware,
I found out
Kohl's,
with him,
Lowe's,
the
Walgreens,
craziest little thing.
Walmart,
It's insane.
CVS.
Gas stations on Circle
they
K,
do, and then
7-Elevens.
It's
They're the ones
crazy.
Going 2x on going to a 7-Eleven and get a prismatic pack and it's $20. Well,
Is that a 10?
Because you're at 7. Yeah, I got them.
So is that good? I'm
well,
confused.
it's good for someone wants to rip. They just got a 20 and they just want to rip. People love to rip. They just want.
It's like scratch offs. It's become
last night.
scratch offs.
Here's the big brain on Brad. So I
Check
buy
out the
all
big
this,
brain.
and then I hustle. I make a knot, and then all the packs that I open are on the house because I paid for them already. So last night I got these Ascended Heroes.
So if they're
the
worth
good
any
stuff.
money, it's
I
pure
pulled
profit.
A $800 raw, the chase of the Phantasmal Flames, the Charizard.
You got-
the end game. I pulled that. I sent it to PSA to get graded.
Holy shit.
A graded 10's $2,000. I got the Meowth from the new Perfect Order. And
Frank,
that's-
this is what I'm
it's not
saying.
a big-
This
it's
is
not
we're
a-
about-
Remember you said the fucking game
But
on Xbox?
so I
that-
sell
I was
everything.
playing that. And it's damn near what he's talking about.
So I sell everything.
It's-
and
it
now
is.
I rip,
Yeah.
I rip free of charge. And then the ones that I rip, I get the cards that are good. I send them into a wholesaler that sells it on eBay. I do eBay as well. But there's a consignment that does like 60,000 listings every day. They have 1 million.
Oh, you didn't even tell me about this.
Man, more people go to that because you save them as an eBay seller. So you go there every day to go look at the product that they have. The shipping is $5 for a card. So you buy a card, you buy that Meowth or any card. A $5 card is still $3 for shipping, $4 for shipping, $5 for shipping.
So you better buy
the
more than one
value-
thing.
The value's hard because now that card's got to go from $3 to $8 for me to get my money back because I paid $5. I talk fast, but this is knowledge, son. So it's $8.
JJ's like, why am I handing you my wallet? I don't know.
This
I ain't handing
consignment,
him shit. I'm
this
soaking
power
this in.
seller, their first item is $5 for shipping, and each additional item is 50 cents. So when I buy things, because I buy stuff in volume, because I hustle it. I want to my sports cards. Cam Schlittler, the pitcher for the Yankees.
Bro, all I need is a list of what's good and what's shitty and what I can get rid of, and I go buy every pack you talking about
This
and
eBay-
sit in there, and
this
I don't
eBay
need to hear
seller-
none of that any of that other stuff.
Now, I get more eyes on the product. It sells for a higher price with this consignment than I do selling it myself, because there's a million people that go to JJ.com because you're the power seller. So your products sell for a higher number. Same card, same bottle of water. You get more money. So I send everything to him, and now I just get I don't have to list it. I don't have to take pictures.
Yeah, you become a
I
supplier.
don't have to do anything. It's wholesale. I just send everything to them. They do all the listing, and they cut me a check
Murdock
every-
Pokemon Cards LLC, and he just
and all the cards are on the house. All the cards are on the house. And then you find something that is valuable. Here's something else, Frank, that there's a new set that comes out, and you know it's going to be live. So you find a spot, and you buy volume. You've heard of Cooper Flag, the white kid for the Mavericks, won Rookie of the Year basketball player. Came out of Duke.
I think so.
He's a teenager running the league. Just a wrecking shop. I bought a case of hanger packs, and I bought a case of blaster boxes before the season started. And he didn't get off to a good start, but I watched his college. I mean, he's legit. So I push. It's worth 2.5 times my money now. But I'm going to hold it because how many times you get LeBron? Try to find a LeBron James blaster box. $500 for a $25 box I bought.
So you be on
Jesus.
whatnot?
I don't do that.
No, is
I
that
don't-
the same thing? Or is that
I mean, that's where people sell mid-grade, low-end stuff. They sell auctions.
I see those doggone ads all the time on YouTube.
I don't
for whatnot,
Yeah,
right?
the whatnot, like, oh my God, it's freaking the hell
Yeah.
out. I mean, I don't even
Well,
know what the
they're-
hell I'm looking
they're
at. I know it's a
overselling
car
though.
with a bunch of flashy stuff in it.
They're just yelling and screaming to try to get you excited, but that's the card's shit. It's a $5 card. Oh my God, look at this! I got a Tom Brady. Oh my goodness! Or-
Like, how do you
I pulled it.
legit know if it's like, just say me, I'm going in
Okay.
there and I might pull a Mewtwo. Like, okay, it's a shiny card. And like, how do I actually know that it's a good card?
So
An
there's
app?
has an
there-
app.
I was gonna say there's multiple price guide apps, but what he
It's
uses.
like how the Nike got the apps for shoes, and you can take a picture of the shoe and the
Here's
scan
what he,
code and
but
all
here's
that
what he says.
stuff.
Forget those. What you actually, the real price is what people are paying, not
It's
what,
not what
not
someone's
what
asking.
says. Oh, it's worth 200. No, you go to eBay and go, okay, the last one sold for 160. It's
Right.
worth 160.
You got an apparatus there in front of you. So you got those pair of glasses. You know, those glasses are $100. It's $100 for these glasses. Man, these glasses are $100. It's not what it's worth. It's what someone's willing to pay you. That's a fact. Just a fact. You buy bait, or you get your own. I don't. When you go fishing, do you? use a
Sometimes,
cast-
yeah, but yeah.
So it's what it's worth. I mean, someone might have 100 pounds of shrimp and it's $5 a pound. Man, well, find someone to sell it to you. Then
Right.
I'm willing to pay $2 a pound, and cash is my hand. And there's a strike price. There will be a negotiation. There's price there. And with the eBay, they have an app. The eBay app. There's a camera icon, and you simply do that. I go into any thrift store. I go into any place where I find some. I got a Mackenzie Childs tea kettle. I paid $15 for this tea kettle. It's $235 tea kettle. Sold prices. Not what I want for it, what it actually sold for. So I find it, grip, grip, grip. And then with the Pokemon, you're at a garage sale. I bought watches from a garage sale. You know, $8
But
a watch.
the app is supposed to be able to tell you if it's authentic and all that shit just by taking. That's how far AI is came.
It'll tell you what it's worth if it was authentic. I mean,
Right.
It can't. It's not.
This
gonna-
dude right here turned my son on to doing
Man, I'm so proud of him.
those. What are they called?
Neatos.
Neatos. They're basically, when we were kids, we had
Pogs.
no.
It's a fad like that.
The balls
They're
with the little
squishy.
oh my god, I can never remember the name of the things. You would know what I'm talking about if you saw it. It was like a squishy ball that had like little teeny little things on it. Yeah, koosh balls.
Yeah.
Koosh balls.
Like that.
The little-
It's a new
popping
generation
things
koosh
off.
ball.
Oh my god.
So, and you can't find them. There's
They
a line
are-
at the door for them.
Someone sent me a picture 2 days ago from UTC, one of the stores where like Guitar Center was. Got them in. The line wrapped around the entire plaza.
What the fuck is going on?
So I put
These things are
I put him on
$6.
game, and all I can do as a person that one cares about him, and then if there's any interest like this, we're having a conversation about.
Oh, he's
hustle.
Uncle Murdock for sure. The
If-
grandparents
Oh,
think
no.
he's.
If there was any interest, then I'll feel it. You know, like, okay, you guys are interested, so I'll preach a little bit and
Right.
put you on something. But if it's not there, cool. You don't beat up a kid because we're in line for an hour.
He spends $30, buys 6 of them. Or he bought 8 of them,
8 of them.
kept 2 for himself.
And these things come in all different kind of colors, I guess.
Yep.
And they're not all solid colors. They
Exactly.
Got tie-dye,
They
got all
feel
kinds
cool.
of
They've
shit.
managed to cut the plastic small enough that it feels like
It's not all like dangly and you're not.
it's
popping
tiny.
them
No,
off.
but and it feels like silk, even though it's plastic. It's like a weird feeling. So it's cool, but I don't understand.
And they feel like jelly type.
Yeah,
crap
it's still
in it.
got that same kind of. They're $6 retail. He was selling them at class for $15 per. Sold
He
out.
sent me a text
Sold out.
that day, and he
He only
was
had
so
8.
excited.
Yeah. Saved 2, sold 6,
I knew that kid back when
paid for
he
the 2
could
he got,
barely
and
walk.
made and pocketed like
Like, I've known him a minute, and so we have a good
basically his
relationship.
whole life. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And he gets a little older. His dad and I are different people. A lot of the same characteristics, but we all have, things that are unique to us. And I straight hustle all the time. I can't.
Yeah, you're the
it's just-
salesman. I'll never
it's just
fight
what I
that.
do, and I love it.
Right.
So I see little man with he's.
Oh, he is a lot
hyper-intelligent.
closer to you in that regard. Yeah.
And so I can just show him, like, hey, man, if you're interested, check this out. And so I show him. I don't tell him. I show him. I pay $15. I sell it for $20. I made $5. That's 33% of my money. So if you spend $100, you get $33 back and your $100. Now that $33 is $133 that you're going to spend next week. And so now you're not going to make 33. You're going to make 47. And 47 turns into, so this is how you do that.
He soaked that shit up like
He,
that.
he was selling cash. Cash, I'll give you a discount.
My guy.
He's like, if you got Apple Pay or Google Pay, because he's got it on his phone, he's like, it's 15, but if you got cash,
Because he already thought about the
So I
5%
give him-
or whatever.
he gets in line.
The fucking cash.
couple weeks with Murdock going to doing Pokemon stuff, and he is like,
We all
It's-
would help each other for whatever. I could call anybody at this table and be like, "Hey,
oh,
man,
I
give
look
me an
out for
hour."
him constantly. How much? Almost
True's-
once a week.
True's what it is.
Pokemon
And
cards.
Good looking. Hey, man. He's like, "Is this good? Is this bad? It sucks. It's awesome, But thanks for comms. Good comms." Little man, he had the interest, and then he watched me become profitable, and he said, "You know what? I can do that." I was like, "Yeah, you can do this. You need support and a little guidance, and you're going to jump in the pool. It's going to be cold at first, but you're going to learn how to do it." The Nidos was personal to him. He didn't want to get on Marketplace and put Pokemon cards up there, but the Nidos to him, he could do that at school. The principle, the concept, I don't care where he did it. He was comfortable,
Yeah.
and because it was his element, it was
Yeah.
his people, and now he's slinging out this product. And
Is he
I gave
still
him-
doing it?
I gave him a $20 bill.
He sold out. He's trying to get more
The-
with him. So
They would do it anyway, but I don't work for free. I'm not the Peace Corps. And I told them both, "Hey, man, I love you. Thank you for the help. But you don't work for free. No one's waking up at 6:30 in the morning just because Uncle Murdock says, 'Hey, man, can you help me out?' Man, bunk that. Here's 20. I gave them both a 20. You can be in line for an hour. We might get garbage today. Here's your 20 because this is your sweat equity. You're in line. Thank you. And here's a 20 and here's a 20. We went 3 weeks with garbage for 3 weeks. So I lose $50. It was 50 actually for both of them. Times 3 is 150. But that 1 week where they got right, and I'm making $100 in a box, and I got 12 of them.
yeah, it's
And
worth the
so
investment.
They're starting to see that. All they can do is absorb that in the moment, in the element. And I thank them every week. It's not the Peace Corps. We go to Costco and get pizzas and Rockstar. We give high fives, and we celebrate, man.
So when we going on our first field trip?
Tuesday morning,
See how good he is at like recruiting the people. It's
Mondays. It's Mondays. It's Tuesdays. It's Wednesdays. It's Thursdays, and there's different spots.
Sometimes you're in UTC.
I'm gonna have to send you the money to get my packs, my boxes
You gotta.
for me.
But when I get those packs, it's a ghost.
Them days I be all working.
And I thought about the flea market because the Red Barn.
Yeah,
here,
I went to the Red Barn yesterday.
It's when the season comes in, even when
Is
the
it still
season's
busy?
not in.
They done changed a lot of stuff around. They done closed off a lot of ways. I
Only
usually cut it.
$25 for a table. I used to sling.
They
I
need-
bought my first vehicle, a Mountaineer,
From there.
pardon me, it was a Cherokee. It was a Cherokee.
Pointed at you.
Yeah.
It was a black one. It was $12,000.
I'm growing Cherokee tomatoes at home, by the
Beanie
way.
Babies. I bought that vehicle with Beanie Baby hustle. I would go to all the
That
places.
lady that lady back in the day, I think you're talking about, that had all the Beanie Babies. She had a house like down the road from the Red Barn, and she would sell them out of her house when she didn't sell them in there.
$25, and I would post up, and everything was it was net. I paid $5, $6 a bear, and depending on if it was retired, if it was a good one, it was $25.
Of course, you were in the Beanie Baby craze. Of course, you
course,
were.
because it makes
I
money, and I
remember
just-
the Beanie Baby craze.
If the ducks quack, you feed them. When they stop quacking, you eat them.
yeah,
Hey,
you got a
it's
point.
just what that is.
You got a
Franco's,
point.
I'm
I
here
mean,
to offer it to you. And if
sound
you don't want
logic.
it, JJ, then I
Damn
won't
right.
sell it to you. I mean, why am I going to sell something that isn't desired? You find the opportunity, you lean on that, and you lean on it. Lean on
Lean
that.
on.
Capitalism. It's my time. People don't want to wake up and get in line. Oh,
Right,
then
right.
don't, man.
Then
your
you pay.
$12 a
Then you
pack.
pay the fee.
That's what it is. I don't pay $10 a pack.
That's
to
what I'm
rip.
saying. The hustles, scalping to me is when you get a bunch of bots that buy up all the inventory and then mark it up 500%. Like you win an Xbox or a PlayStation.
Right.
Sorry, sucker, it's $2,000. Like,
I'm not paying it.
fuck you. You know, what I mean, that's a lot different.
Keep that $2,000.
That's killing the market. Like going and getting extra
overpricing
cards.
it, but you only
Yeah.
bumping up $1. Like,
If
well,
you
not
went
even.
out, if he went out and got the new, like a new Xbox was dropping and I couldn't get in line and he stood in line and got it and it was $500 and he said I'll sell it to you for $600, I would pay $600 because I knew I didn't have to get in line and I'd get it that day.
I
wouldn't have a
professionals
problem with
that
that.
meet me every week. Every week, professionals. He said, I can't get. I don't have the time. I don't have an hour to get in line. My kids want 2 of these boxes.
You're paying for
So
a
I give-
service
it's
at that
$10.
point.
It was $10 over what he would have paid for, and he's like, "Man, I'll pay $20 to not have to go to that store and miss work and come out." And here's your $10.
Yeah. I'm gonna just have
And I
to
do
go
that
on
times-
the day that I'm off work.
I do that 50 times a week.
You said
you-
damn near every day out of the week you named, except for Friday.
There's stuff always dropping all over the place. Yeah, no.
But
it's-
like, how do you know when it's dropping? You go on a
he
website,
gets-
they say, oh,
no, he's got.
there's no.
These people know.
He knows people.
And then they share. You know, they tag these vendors' vehicles now with the
Air
with the
tags and stuff.
What?
Oh man, they know where they live. They know where they're driving. They can. I hear people say, "Oh man, he's just in Port Charlotte right now. He's pulling off a 75."
It's like,
That's real. That happens.
what? Yeah.
Yeah, man. They know where you are.
For some cards, bro.
That's why some of them will screw off and go, well, I'm not coming today, or they'll go to a
Yep.
different store. So everyone's like
Yep.
lined up waiting at like whatever Target,
I couldn't
and
do
they
that
just
job because I was.
Because those guys are coming straight from the distributor or wherever.
Yep.
Like
They
the-
work for
the
that-
whatever
warehouse
mini warehouse. Yeah.
Or where it's
Yep.
coming from. And you got a mini warehouse now.
I got a little mini warehouse, but I push weight. It's all volume.
It's never filled,
I just-
basically.
I
It's
always-
always.
I am
on.
currently looking for a small storefront for us for that. I'm not kidding. I've been looking for just like a little 200 square foot. Set up cards, collectibles, things like that.
No one sells it for what I sell them for.
Right there.
And then if we could do live shows from,
I was
from
gonna-
the events,
I was gonna say I'll get more when we're not on air into what we've
and
got
the
going
social
on.
media thing.
'cause
All the vendors have GoPros, and that's how you get a listening, a following. You know, it's you do these shows and you help kids out. Man, I love
Yeah, I got a
kids.
GoPro that goes live.
So you
GoPro.
hand out stuff and you take care of people, and also you get paid. But doing a show now, it's a little bit more expensive to do that. That Murdock Jr., the guy I put on, he's doing shows. He has a storefront now because he saw the big picture. Oh man, I can make 20% on everything, and then hold all the good stuff and make 5x on that.
Yep.
If you bought a box Christmas time 2 years ago, Black Friday, I bought 20 boxes at $25 a piece. I got what I got. I had to go to this store, I had to go to that store, but it was online, and I got them. They're $250 a box now. Because I don't want to rip them, because all I do is hustle. I like to rip, and I do. Last night I was ripping Ascended Heroes. I got 2 action cards, and it was cool. But I like to
Ripping
stack
is
chips.
ripping and
The actual
moving,
pack,
and
yeah.
then going through them and see what's good
Yep.
in them.
And most times you don't get that Charizard I was telling you about is 1 out of 400 packs. Has
Oh yeah, you can break it down to it means out of the 400 packs, they
That's-
probably made X
that's
thousands of
25
packs, which means
cases.
there's only
Yeah.
100 of those in existence, and he nabbed one of them. That's why they're worth so much.
it's hard to pull a Frank.
They
rookie card.
print like the cards in a pyramid thing where it's like the most gets this many, and then the next rarity level gets this many, so that's why they like work
Because the
up
probability is 1 out of 6
Yeah.
get an EX, 1 out of 12 gets an illustration rare, 1 out of 40 is a full, 1 out of 70 is that.
Like he pulled like a 1 out of 1,000.
5 of those that you have a chance to get at that rate, if that makes sense. So to pull one particular card, you've got to open cases. You know, 50 ETBs to pull that one
That's
card.
why they're worth so much. Because if you want a legit thing, if there's only 10 of those or 100 of those or 40 of those floating around ever in the world, that's
now
why.
you got to get it graded because the PSA is the Bible.
And then
If
that makes it
something's
worth
graded,
even more because now it's
you know what
official.
you got.
Official.
Who wants to spend $700 on a card that isn't graded? And you buy it off of
You
eBay
find out it's not
or-
official,
or
and then you
what's-
get fucked.
Or
Yep.
what?
That's what I'm saying. Like to know that you would have to take a picture or send. You said you have to physically send it off.
You're doing.
It's also a racket in and of itself. That's a different show for a different day.
That's why I don't like. That's why what you were talking about earlier with the site that does the auctions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust them. I mean, I need it in front of me. I'm going to spend that kind of money.
Yeah, not for cards. I
30
could
bucks,
get
20 bucks?
specific things that would be harder to screw with, bigger objects that you can't. Because when you explain, people have gotten so good that they can open packs, take out what's valuable, throw in ass garbage packs, reseal the packs to the
Yeah,
point
they
that
can creep
they
that
don't
back
look
up.
like they have ever been opened, ever. And you have
then
no idea. And
you-
you're like,
you
oh, I
shrink
didn't get
wrap it
anything in
again.
this pack because you have no idea that they've already
That's what
ransacked
it's
your
gone
shit.
to. Yeah. That's the dark side.
Yeah, look at Frank's face. He explained that to me. I was like, shut the fuck up.
You want me to hurt? You want me to hurt it? Grab a scale.
Talking about they weighing these fuckers out. To make
Let's
sure.
say, for hypotheticals,
This 10-pack right here, it weighs
hypothetically speaking,
2.5 grams, and it's
I
short.
got a scale.
I can tell it's short.
right?
Well,
and
no.
that scale weighs dope, weighs whatever. It's a food, goes by grams.
Dough,
Dough,
pizza dough.
It's dough. It's a tofu. It's like a special
Yeah. Airy.
limited
It
edition.
weighs
Yeah.
tofu. Yeah.
And a
That sounds right.
A pack weighs more than another one. The foily, the shiny ones you were talking about, they weigh more than a regular.
Yeah,
card.
because of the foil, the weight of the foil.
So, in that 2-pack blister, they all weigh 25 grams, give or take. You got 10 of them. Average weight, average weight, average weight. This one's 1.5 grams heavier than the other ones.
So that's one card in it that's got more
Something's
foil on it. Than
You
the
have
other.
Probably,
you
most
have
likely.
The chance that pack
Not always.
may have the EX. That's the lousy one.
Yeah, and it could
may
say it
the
could
good
have
one.
2 EXs or something that tips the
could.
scales,
And
but
that's
it's not
the
worth
luck that
anything.
You don't know, but you do know that there's something in there. Again,
Yo.
hypothetically. So if you had 100 of these blister packs or boxes, and then you weigh them, you keep the good ones that weigh heavy. There's still stuff in the regular packs. Last night I ripped tins for Ascended Heroes. I don't have a scale, so I didn't weigh them. But I ripped good cards out of these packs. So there's good cards in a regularly weighed.
You just
Yeah.
aren't. It's a lot harder to. The odds are going to be better on the heavier thing.
But
Yeah.
if
At the end of the
if
day.
you weigh them and they're substantially more than the other ones, then you rip all of those and it's 8 out of 10. Again, from what I would hear.
Yo, can you imagine walking into a room like Training Day or American Gangster? And there's a bunch of naked women just at the table, just
Murdock's throwing Pokemon.
I got me some Puerto Ricans with them asses out.
Instead of doing
Weighing
blow,
prismatic.
Murdock's chopping Pokemon pack line.
Pokemon packs and foils
She
everywhere.
weighing all that prismatic
Oh, yeah.
right now, baby.
This one going in Rip Out.
Hey man, Rico wants to know if he can get some packs for free. Man, I can pick up packs for free.
Yo, we
I just
slinging
sent-
packs on packs on packs.
I sent 115
Yo.
Pokemon cards to that wholesaler that with the eBay thing. I sent 115 Pokemon cards that sell between $3 and $18. And so everything that I rip, I sell. The ones that are better than that are $20, $30, $40, $100, I sent those for grading. Once I look at them and say, okay, this one is right. Magnifying glass, the light, you got to,
Oh yeah.
oh, it's so serious,
Oh
bro.
hell.
The centering, you got to get it under a light, a magnifying light.
Yeah, you would think like weird misprints that look crazy and awesome would make it worth more, but it doesn't.
Oh, it don't in this.
No, it makes it worth fucking garbage.
But it's still a rarity.
I know.
So
See,
I
I think those things come back around later in time down the road.
Because we got misprints, coins, and all that
Yeah,
stuff
no.
nowadays, and
Yeah,
those
yeah, I hear
come
you.
back like
there
like-
hasn't been any real misprints on this stuff.
Not for a couple of years. I remember like one Pokemon run had like everything was shifted. over. Like certain cards where like everything was off.
And there's people out there printing fakes too.
You know that? Of course they are.
So it's a possibility that you can get fakes off the shipment, like
You
the
can
main
get
shipment.
fakes now because big brain on Brad's out there. It's $1's a dollar. I put a fake card into a PSA slab that's also fake with fake certs, and it looks real. You can't tell the difference. You got to take that cert number and go to PSA and match the cert number for their.
It's if I could fake that too, though, couldn't they? In theory.
Well, they could, but if you're not really paying attention, and JJ's just looking at that Charizard PSA, and he's like, "Oh man, this is it. Yeah, man, it's a $2,200 card
for you
18 today. I'll give it to you for 18. That's below market."
Red flag right there already. $2,200 and give it to you for 18.
And the people looking to sell, and people are always looking for that money, so they come into a store.
You might not fall for that,
No,
but
but
a
I
lot of
wouldn't,
people
though. That's
will.
But
I
that's
got
how
this
you
Ferrari
sell.
right here ready for you. I'm gonna give it to you for
And it's a
$1,000
kit
bucks.
car.
Yeah.
It's a kit car. It's not a real.
shell.
It's a
damn
Ferrari.
shell. It ran 2 weeks ago.
So there's fakes. There's
Like-
fakes on the cards. There's fakes on the slabs, which are supposed to be. You know what you're getting. It's all there's fakes out there. There's fake sealed products.
Everything's
Put
landmines
stuff
and
on.
everything.
So just be smart. But that's the underbelly.
So
of
I'm gonna
it.
start my weekends. Yeah, I'm gonna start going to Red Barns and
Yeah.
make a
Welcome
fill the
to the-
tank up and just hit. Flea
Welcome to the
markets.
team. That's that's what he's been doing while we've been off. Is
I'll put you on the spots.
he's
during the
Pokemon
week,
champ.
And then
I
don't know
won't be
what
able to
you
hit them
work.
unless I'm off during the week or get off early during the week. I can't see myself standing in line till 5
It's
a.m.
got to make sense.
Yeah,
It's gotta
it's
make-
got to make sense for sure.
that's
That's
for
why
me.
a weekend for me, I can. All right, me and the wife, let's go hit some Red Barns or some flea markets or whatever, blah blah blah. And that's what my mind would be on while we in there.
They tend to do the restocks during the week to put a little water on your fire. They do that during the week, but
It also
never do
depend
know.
where you are. You go your lunch break.
You
There's
might fall into
definitely.
So it's not always 5 a.m. that
No,
they do drops
no.
like that. It could be okay. They about to
It
do
could
a
be in the
drop.
middle.
There
of
have
the
been times
afternoon.
where at like 11, he's like,
But
"Where
you
you
don't
at?"
know unless you got somebody like you on the side of like.
But we have someone like him.
I know, and you'd be like,
You got to be there in the morning to sign up. So
Wait,
on
what?
Tuesday morning, I'm going there on Tuesday morning.
He gives phone numbers. Like he'll go, "Hey man, I'm putting your number in for the queue. So if you can be down here, if not, cool. But if you can, you have a spot in line, so you can jump in and
Again,
grab stuff."
use opportunity and leverage.
So he can do that to you. You get he'll put your phone number, and then you'll get a text
Yeah,
like,
no,
"You're."
I go there Tuesday morning. I put Frank in, I put JJ in. They're and I got it like that. So now you're in line. When the vendor's finished,
You
they
get a
hit you
text.
with a text and say, "Hey, man, you're up." So you got 15 minutes to get there, or whatever.
oh, see, that's a lot
So
better.
you can now. I roll there. I get in line at 7 a.m. I put my name in at 8 a.m. when the door opens, and then I go to work. And when I get a text, all my people get the same text. I'll see you at the store. We go back. I spend 15 minutes in line, get my product, and out I go. So I'm in and out the door for an hour of my time.
You already know how many packs you're getting before you
don't
go
know
in
nothing
there.
for nothing. It could
You
be
don't know
nothing.
what's
So
going to
when you
be
in
there.
line, once you in there for the 15 minutes, you got okay. I'm gonna get this, and that. They're
when
not holding it
when
for
you
you.
come back, they will not hold it for you. There's a queue. So it's JJ, then it's you, then it's me, then it's Bean.
So if JJ doesn't show up by X o'clock, then
And then if he
Then my
doesn't
spot's
show,
giving up.
yeah, you're gone. And that's another opportunity cost. I've got meetings on Tuesday. My shirt and tie. I got business meetings on Tuesday at 10. I can't get in line.
Right.
I might make $200 in that line, but I got a job. I still
Right.
I still
Yeah.
work. But that's where
for
having
now.
other people.
For,
Now I can be there without being there
that's crazy.
because I got other people that say, you know what, man, put me on that, help me out. Like his kids, they're grown. The stores are catching on to all this, and they should. People go in there with their children. Man, they come with little babies.
and have the babies bomb.
Babies, hey, that's
that's a person.
a person.
Two per. That's
a
another
person,
two per.
That's a person.
He's not kidding.
No, man, he's 5 years
people
old.
Be doing that.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who said an 8-year-old can't save their money? Murdock Jr. has 2 kids that gets in line with them.
I was gonna say Joe gets an allowance. He goes in there and
He
wants
gets
to
an
buy
allowance. So
stuff.
how dare you say
Yeah,
that
screw
you have
off.
to be 18 to buy it because
It's a
it's
kid's
corrupt.
product
It's a
anyway.
kid's product.
Because I got 6 people in line with me. I know they're with you. I mean, they're here with me. Coincidence has it they're here with me every week. But they have their own money. I'm not giving them a card to pay for that. They're paying with it
Yeah.
however it is. Meanwhile, his kids hold one of my credit cards. His children have a credit card
Well,
with
yo,
my
him?
name on it. His kids. I put
He
them on
can
game.
because he bat phones them. Like, hey, I need you at Costco in 10 minutes, and my daughter's like, all right.
Bet.
Zip, zip, zip,
Off
zip.
they go. And then Costco, I'm making $50 a box. Here's 50 for you. I'll take the 150 on my side. I'm not greedy. You don't get paid if there's no one there. 100% of what I don't get, I don't sell. So I share, man. Share.
And it's working out for you.
Working out for me, working out for
Hey,
them.
man.
His boy was able to take the $20 I gave him 2 weeks ago.
God, he turned it into.
And he took that $20 and he went and bought the Nitos. And he told me, it's like, hey, I bought the Nitos with my 20. And I was like, yeah, you invested your money then, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. If you sell them for 12, you're going to double your money. If you sell them for 18, and I showed him what they actually sell for on eBay. And he already knew the product because his friends, it's a craze that'll be dead in a month. But right now, when the
Hot.
ducks quack, so he bought 4 of them with his 20. And then he had another 20. So he got 8. And he kept 2. He sold 6.
And made a profit.
And he sold,
And made
and he
a profit.
doubles his money. So now he's got $80. Well, 70 because he kept 2. So now he's got 70 instead of 50, and he's holding weight.
And
Now
he
he's got
still has
inventory.
some. Yeah, that's.
And he's a child, you know. So that's all I can do is Uncle Murdock put somebody on a little
Yeah.
something.
Yep.
And if they catch it, cool. And if not, no harm done.
He made his first
And that's
bag.
what I told both your kids. I was like,
First-
look, man, I love your dad. I love your mom. They're good people. We all have a different skill set and a different gift. And they're super intelligent. This is where I shop. This is how I think. And maybe it's a little different than your dad. And maybe it's a little different than your mom or your grandparents. Difference is okay. Celebrate people being different. This is how I pay for vacations. This is how I pay for Christmas. Christmas was last year was paid for on the
By
backs
cards.
of a Walmart tins that I bought. Man, you gotta be there, and then you gotta push it in the middle. But I never lost $1 on.
But that kind of hustle's not a big deal. You're not in the street selling
No.
crack. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
there was
but
a
that's that kind of
video
money.
A couple months ago, some guys robbed the store with
course they
for
do.
those like he had stacks and stacks of them. I think they brought them, they stole them from somewhere and then tried to resell them. He had a whole stack of them, like 2 black guys or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing?
So that's your weekly Pokemon update.
So that's where Murdock's been. I like that. He spent almost
And
exactly
the sports
45.
cards. I did that with Topps Chrome. The
Yo,
football
so
came out this
that
week.
speaking of sports cards, I was thinking that Shadur Sanders card is going to be worth a lot, isn't it? Because
He's
he was
he's buying
12.
he's buying. He's all in on Shador.
No,
We've talked a
because
couple times.
because he was 12 and now he's 2, and he broke all those records as a rookie as 12. So he's telling and people who bought jerseys that were
they
It is the
drafted a
Browns, though.
quarterback this year for his job. He
Did they draft another one?
yeah they
Yeah,
I did
they
not watch
but
the
he's
show.
not going to take his job.
Shador is a
And
is an
Watson's not
interesting-
playing.
It's an enigma. It's not
Wrapped inside of a
typical.
puzzle.
They drafted 3 quarterbacks.
But-
So he's on and Deshaun Watson is there
He's not going to play.
and Deshaun can play, boy.
He
If
can
when
play.
He's not, when
He
he's
could
not-
play. He
When
looked like
he's
Uncle
not
Rico.
doing
He looked like
illegal
Uncle
things to
Rico
women.
on the off season last
yeah,
year.
Yeah.
I like it.
Standing in front of the camera, like he blew his Achilles, blew it.
If you were going to buy Shador, okay, so you have an
See,
opinion.
this is the other thing I'm talking about. Do you see how quickly it can?
I dig that though. That's sexy to me. I find that attractive. That-
What?
We'll talk.
Hold on now.
I'll tell.
I'm not
Not you.
GMFB.
Going there.
There's no one wearing moo-moos. Hey, man,
Hold on.
I'm gonna
Hold
sit in
on.
the closet while you do this in the other room. I'm
What
gonna
the
watch.
kids say now? Pause. Fucking pause.
So,
No.
so Frank says that Shador has an opportunity. He sees value.
Bye.
Buy. He's in on Shador. Would you buy Shador Sanders when he backed into the All-Star? Pardon me. He
Yeah,
was an
the worst
All-Star.
numbers for a Pro Bowl ever. Yeah.
He went to the
Yep.
Pro Bowl because no one else went. But I like Shador. He got railroaded because his dad is his dad.
Yeah,
And that whole thing to be a
can't help
third
that.
pick overall, he was supposed to be a top 5 pick, and then went at the back end of the entire draft.
Yeah.
To be fair, his last season was not.
They
good.
didn't want who wants
They
that
didn't-
kind of circus? You got a circus.
It's
Yeah.
because of his dad.
Oh,
It's
God.
because
Oh,
of
yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
dad.
No, I
Once you
agree.
look past all that.
If he can play. If he can,
Have you ever seen him play before he got the Browns?
and I'm intimately familiar with Shador Sanders' career, both collegiate and professional. In Colorado, he's
Even at
gifted.
JSU.
Even at JSU, he's gifted. They
He
went
had
to
some
Colorado,
flaws, for sure.
but he was serviceable. And dad and the hype. If you believe that Shador has an opportunity, and you think that the floor is low and his ceiling is high, then you would say, all right, I'll buy. When would you buy it, though? Would you buy it the first week of the season when he's about to go out there? Would you buy it?
Last year, first week of the season, or you talking about, right?
Or this year? If you believe him right now, his value isn't sky high.
No, I would have bought him last year.
Okay.
I wouldn't have put him in last
I
year.
had 56 boxes of Donruss Uptown, the boxes from Costco. I paid $45 a box. I sold them for $155 a box. People would stream. They stream, and so they're selling teams. So the team, Cleveland was $55. I think it was 55. That's where the number was. Cleveland was $55. The Giants with Scatterboo and Dart, man, they were $100. And then the Oilers were Tennessee was with Cam. There was a number, but there was some garbage teams. But you sell out, and then you rip live, and then every hit that comes out, if JJ's got the Vikings, then every Viking that comes out of that autographed, low number, doesn't matter. They're all his. And so you hit or you don't. The Shador, you don't buy the sizzle. You don't buy it on the way up.
Oh, I wasn't. Yeah.
No, not that you do.
Yeah. I
But
wouldn't buy it on the hype.
You buy it in the off season.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, I'm going to tell secrets.
And you're talking about
I
off
think-
season as in spring training
Here's
and
my
all that
two
stuff
purchases
before
that
the
I'm going to
season.
make in the next 2 weeks. After I move that box of a Pokemon that I got, I'm taking that $2,600 and I'm buying Jaden Daniels and I'm buying Malik Neighbors. Malik got hurt last year. He's the real deal. Anybody that comes out of LSU that catches a football is legit. Malik's a freak. And I'm a Redskin fan. I had to see him 2 times a year, but Malik's got the goods. He got hurt.
Malik
You
the
said
freak.
Malik Neighbors?
Malik Neighbors.
Right.
So
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
his value goes down. Jaden was the most sought-after rookie card, the most
Yeah.
sought-after football card his rookie year.
Yeah.
And you couldn't buy them. You had to pay to look at the cards. I mean, you couldn't buy his rookie cards. So why am I spending the $1,000 for that number to 500 card? Because I'm chasing. Now I'm chasing. It's
Yeah.
got to go up twice from that for me to make.
Yeah,
he
because
gets
it's already up there, and
Right.
if you buy it, then it's got to go higher than that.
He
And it
blows
was
out
already
his
at
elbow
his peak.
and his knee, and he's out for 10
Right.
games, and his value goes right in the toilet. And now I push. So when he comes back this year, and it's a gamble, speculation, but if he can do what he did his rookie year and not be hurt, his dynamic, it comes back up. So Shador, and I'm going to push. I'm going to push heavy.
I think the Shadur is on a rise.
But you buy it now. It's the off season.
Well, yeah. Now,
So-
if I was in that predicament, I would have bought it last year
I
in
bet
the
it-
off season still because of the craze, not just the craze, but he has true talent beyond his father and all that other stuff. He's accurate.
Yep.
He's very smart.
It's
He can read, but it's the progress. He's coachable. He was coachable to be the next. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, at the end of that season, he got railroaded for sure. His last 4 games is when they want to actually have him play, and he
Well, they didn't
still
want him to
broke.
play. Of course they didn't
Yeah,
want
he didn't want him to play. Stefanski
Put
didn't want him
Dylan
to play.
Gabriel out there.
Exactly.
And I like Dylan, but
He's
no
good.
starting quarterback.
He's a concussion waiting to happen. Seriously,
5'10". He's
no
left-handed.
height whatsoever, and left-handed, which is really
Dylan.
I got paid on Dylan's collegiate career. Oh my God.
Tagovailoa.
UCF, Oklahoma.
I mean, he's a 6
out in
year.
He could throw a football, bro.
He went to college for
FSU,
6 years.
Man, he was at every major.
He had more yards and everything than Shadur if you put the comparison, but it's because he was in college for 6 years.
Played for 100 years, yeah.
Like what you mean? Like
And
then
Shador ran
he
around and
broke
made it
he
happen.
broke they said he tied or broke Tom Brady's rookie record. And that's speaking volume when it comes to do they got a value in a quarterback and do we keep him? I don't think Watson is going to be
next year is it's the holy grail for quarterbacks. When it was Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, that year they were all studs. On occasion, 2 years ago, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix,
not Patrick Mahomes.
No.
'Cause
There's
he went
Caleb
down.
Williams, and so it was Caleb Daniels, Bo Nix, Drake May, and there's another one. Can't miss. I mean, you couldn't miss. I bought 6 cases with my Pokemon money, all my hustle. I flipped it right over into that. In addition to all those quarterbacks, you want to try to find a Drake May autograph rookie? Have fun. You want to find a Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams autograph rookie? Go ahead, man. Go. You better have a Visa card. You better have something with
Black card
with
with the Jay-Z money.
And I've got cases of that product, cases plural,
Duplicates of those cards.
that are sealed. They're sealed
Yeah.
boxes, and so that box that I paid $40 for is
It's
now
worth.
$90.
Yeah.
And then when they go on a stroke, and Drake last year was in the Super Bowl.
So yeah, the cards value throughout the season.
Sure they do.
Yeah, we were
By
talking
week-
right before you walked in. We were talking about this. Yeah.
By
So
the
they
week.
won't stay like, oh
No.
yeah, he's doing good this week.
Perfect example. Ronald Acuna. You know who Ronnie Acuna is? Plays for the Braves.
No.
MVP kind of guy. He's top 5. He's an MVP. Hurt himself. And so value goes down. I spent $900 at the beginning of the year, and I bought all of his rookie stuff, PSA graded, all the good stuff. And it came up. He hyped up he hyperextended. He did something to his hammy 2 nights ago. I watched the needle go straight down.
Like the second he
all
got
the-
hurt.
all
You're
of
looking
this-
at a live needle.
I watched it. Yeah, I mean, you watch the market.
It's like stock market.
It's just like a stock market. So I paid $26 for the rookie, PSA 10. I paid $26. It was worth $45. He gets hurt and comes out of the game in the second inning because he was 1 for 1. The value goes right off a bridge. It's buy and sell
So it's
by
like
the game, let alone by the week.
right. So you gotta actually choose when the best time to sell this card.
Exactly.
Do
You
I
have
hold
to have
on to
an
this?
exit.
Do I hold on to this card until he heals up and
That's
maybe
the-
he get another run, a better run?
That's
Or
the
do-
best point that you can bring up today. It's not where you buy it. Well, it is where you buy it. It's not where you sell it. It's where you buy it. But you have to have an exit strategy. I
Yeah.
have to have an idea. Okay, I can hope that it goes up to 300%, 500%. Man, I'm taking my 50 and going to the next one. And that's why I bought, well, it was like 15 of his cards. Because if I'm right once, ooh, I made $20. Man, I need to be right. And that way I can take that $500 that I net and put that into somebody else. Now my money's making
And you
money.
just keep going.
I would take when it's right. I would take 2 of those and sell those, and that
And then
leaves
hold the
me
rest.
hold the rest because
There you go.
you never know when it goes up or down.
I'm not telling anything that you don't already
That's
know. Those
crazy.
concepts and principles are just like that. But the Cam Schlittler guy I was telling you about earlier, I paid $22 for the card. It was worth $100 a week after I bought it. Because
You could have sold it then. You could have, but you.
I sent it in to get graded. A PSA 10 of that card sold for $416 3 days ago. Another one sold for $396. So it's a $400 card, a PSA 10. Ungraded raw is $100. I paid $22. I need 20 of those. I don't need one because what does one get me? A high five? I was right.
Right.
I bought every Cam Schlittler Mojo in a box. You'll get a pack that has special designs on it. You'll get good cards. I bought every Cam Schlittler on eBay with a buy it now price that was less than $12, and I bought every single one that was I spent hundreds of dollars, but I bought it all. Everything that was practical with the shipping because I'm not paying more than $1.32 because it goes into the cost of the card, and then it goes to $17. I made $5. That's 40% of my money. That's 80% of my money. So I sell a couple. It pays for the whole lot. Now we get to hold a couple. And if I'm right, because I'm a know-it-all, then, and oh, by the way, the guy's, 4-0 with an ERA of 1.75 and leading the league in strikeouts. Scoreboard. Now you got to have exit strategy because if I don't sell now and he shits the bed tomorrow because he pitches tomorrow and he gives up a clunker, now that $100 card is
Yeah.
$80.
But
You
if he
gotta
throws
determine-
another hotness, then
But that's where
keep
you
stroking.
choose one of them
Yep.
cards.
Yep.
You choose one of those cards out of the 15 or whatever
Strategy
you got.
on how you
And
sell it,
I was
where
like,
you sell it.
He could. Who's he playing against?
Cam?
Yeah, tomorrow.
I don't know who he's pitching against tomorrow, but
But I know that probably has to go into play, or if what I'm going to do with this card or not. Am I gonna
Rain on
am
Brad.
I gonna throw this card away? I could throw it away.
I sold that Cam rookie the day after he pitches against the White Sox, not against the Dodgers. Why am I gonna do that?
Yeah.
I put myself
You
in
wanna
the
put
best scenario available.
Yeah.
It's not brain surgery.
You want to put them
but
against.
people don't think like this
you
all
don't
the
sell
time.
your best card before the hardest game. Well, no, you would, right?
I sold Ohtani last year. The game.
Didn't he
that
go
pitched,
bananas?
He went bananas.
you sold right before the bananas.
No.
Oh, you sold after bananas.
When he was going to pitch, I have Ohtani cards in hand. And
Wolverine.
Yeah.
they're in hand, and it's the World Series. So it's Game 6 of the World Series that he's going to pitch. He won't pitch again. He hit 4 home runs in 2 games, and then he grabs a baseball and throws a shutout. My cards were set to go off. The auction expired. It finished when he had the ball in the 3rd inning. You can't get any more frenzy than that. You can't find it. I could have put it up on a Tuesday afternoon. What the fuck would I do that?
Right.
I'm going to do it when he's playing.
Right.
You maximize the return. So the sizzle's wide open. I sell it. One card was like $195. Same card 2 months later is $135 because of the sizzle and the hype. People are just buying it because they see it. Oh, man, that's it. And here I am just offering it to him. All right, man, you want to sell it? Cool, I'll buy it. Hey, man, you want to buy it? Cool, I'll sell it. And I hug my margin, bruh. And I just stack chips.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just had a drug 101
It's
class.
drugs.
Pokemon cards, bro.
This is like drugs. It's just legit. I can do it and not get arrested.
The card Don.
That's it.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah, man, your turn. Tag, you're in.
Yeah, I haven't had any cool stuff like that going on.
That shit's interesting. to
No,
not
we always
even
go. I
know.
should have known. Like we always go down those rabbit holes because I've watched him grow it from like just this little baby hobby to like he rolls by in the limo that's fully tinted, and he drops the window down just a little and
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
and then window back
It's
up.
like that
you know?
movie Envy. With
Yeah.
he disappears shit. It's like, how the fuck does he do it? He pull up in the fucking limo and the house and the horse out in the on the lawn and shit.
I just put it into something else.
Wow.
I never spend my money. I just got to put it in. I took a trip with the old lady for her birthday and went to Boston on a house. I didn't come out of pocket for that. You can thank Charizard and Mewtwo. That's
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo's paying.
Thanks, Mewtwo.
Thanks, baby. No, you can thank Mewtwo.
Damn, dude.
Uh-huh.
Frank, your season just ended, right? Your dirt bike season.
Yeah.
How'd that
Season-
last race go?
I didn't go to the last race. Work got in the way.
He said I blew his knee out.
Work got in the way, so I decided not to go. Work and other things, so did stuff around the house and stuff. Bummed me out, but there's.
I'm glad
the
to see
next
you're
one's in
alive.
October. Yeah, I mean.
Well, no, but that's.
Well, no, seriously, I'm glad to be alive too.
That's
There was a few races that I didn't finish. Well, yeah, finish as in like either I ran out of gas, or I was just like dead tired, and just was that.
It's a lot of work because he's not doing
brother-
Supercross. He's doing
I'm doing
motocross.
motocross.
Was in a circuit, Joel, and boy, he took a header once, and the pedal where you put your
Yep.
feet went into his body, and he has a scar. I mean, it
Oh, yeah,
looks like a
that's-
shark attack.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
man.
As
can
one
get
time
hurt.
I pulled up and there was a helicopter landing in the middle of the field.
Those
Yeah.
berms, those whoops, like a tabletop.
wasn't
You
even that.
you
go
take
in
that
the air.
wrong. Oh,
So we don't have to deal
20
with
feet in the air.
we don't
with
have
a
to deal with
machine on it.
berms and we got to deal with roots and
Yeah, 'cause
and-
you're out in
and
the- yeah.
you're out in the wilderness.
he does the
down there.
crazy shit, not the cool
So, we
Supercross,
gotta
which is
deal
cool
with
but easy compared to that.
mud and
Okay, like an enduro, kind of like
an enduro. It's hair scramble actually.
All right.
So this kid
What's Murdock know about enduros? Huh?
This kid was riding before I got there. The younger kids go before us, but he was on a straightaway, and before everybody gets out there and everything, it's a pasture, so the animals are supposed to be put away and everything. The horses, it was a horse.
That's a bad start to a story. The animals
the
are
horses
supposed
got
to be.
Don't
put
read
away,
to the
right?
end of the book.
So during this race, the kid's on a straightaway, and I guess a junior horse gets out somehow, and just so happens to land in the same area. So he's running, and he T-bones the kid.
Oh no!
And so the kid broke his leg, his femur, had to be airlifted, and then the horse broke his legs and femurs or whatever. And they
He
shot
got to be
him, They
glued.
shot him on the spot.
Yeah, he got to.
Yeah, they had to. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? Oh, kid broke his leg. A horse ran on the track. I was praying that wouldn't happen to me, but luckily there weren't no horses when I was out there. But
Frank would have been in a
it's-
better place, a higher position in that race. He'd have-
Jesus. But it's fun, adrenaline rush. Like I be wanting to get you guys out there. I got some footage of some
It's going to be a lot
few
easier
races.
this season coming up for you for us to get out there.
October. So everybody know we all sitting here right now. October is the first race, and my birthday is that same week. So
What day in October?
my birthday is the 26th. I think the race it'll be like the 11th.
My dad's the
11th or
19th.
something.
My brother is the 17th, and you're right after that.
Yeah, big 3-9, man. It's crazy.
Bastard.
Look, No, I'm not. I'm 30.
I will fight you, JJ.
This motherfucker.
Black don't crack and beige don't age, baby. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Like, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, he probably
It's the same thing. JJ changes by decade age if he shaves.
Right. You know, I've only shaved this off 2 times, like completely. My whole life. I'm
Save
just
it.
starting to
Save
feel
it,
in, you
yeah.
can see, yeah.
Like,
Just
I
hit
did it
puberty.
mainly for,
Yeah.
like, shows and shit, but like if I like go baby face, I look like
Yeah, I won't go babyface ever again. I look so weird, bro. I don't recognize my
Well,
damn
people look
self.
younger when you shave all that beard off. The Duck
But
Dynasties and the people
but
that
then see,
hipsters.
you'll have that. It'll all be light wherever the hair was at because your hair is
yeah.
like
It has that
it'd be-
sun on it.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
like So no,
you look like a cancer victim or something wrong
What's
with you.
going on with you, man? You got a rash?
no, that's
You got the ick.
You got vitiligo? What's going on, bro? You fucking light on the face. No.
I actually do that.
Sickle cell.
Yeah, you sick, son? You need to eat. Give him a sandwich, some milk. He need milk. That's what it is, some milk. Yeah, but it's fun, bro. Like one time I ran out of water. I ran out of water. I got
Like-
a camel pack.
Oh,
I ran
okay.
out of water.
Is it like
It was-
longer races? Like you go for like
Yeah,
hours
so
and stuff?
The season, not this season that just passed, but before I got promoted up, I was doing an hour and a half. These races now are 2 hours.
That's why I
And
was
they-
thinking
and
like
they're
the
2
enduro
hours
thing,
and they're
because
longer.
It's a
They're
longer
like
race.
either 11 to 13 miles, some 14.
Okay.
And it's all through trees.
Yeah.
And I'm only using they got little arrows
constantly.
on trees and
Yeah.
in the trail.
Little
and-
ribbons and arrows and stuff.
Yep.
That
No,
indicate-
not so much ribbons, but arrows and X's. X's for dangers. So if there's a big
Like
a
horses.
big dip or a branch that's
picture
too
of a
low,
horse.
It'll be a X on the branch.
Rifle.
So you have the duck or. So yeah, it's crazy. I seen a guy. I was coming in first lap.
He wonders why
13
I worry about him. I'll be
13
fine. And then
miles.
he's like, this one time.
This dude was when we started on the starter line, he was right next to me and we fist bump, was like, have a good race. Protect yourself out there. It's all right. The countdown and we run to the bikes, we hop on, we go. Now mind you, it's 13 miles. We finally get to the chicane. The chicane is the checkpoint finish line. You got
A
transponders.
lap is 13 miles?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got transponders in our helmet. So we come through. The same guy was in front of me. He eventually I caught back up to him and he was in front of me. He's looking at the transponder TV. There's a TV because when you go through it, you can see what place you in out of the group because there's different classes, there's different groups. So out of that group, he's looking and somehow he whiskey throttles to get back on it and the bike catwalks. It goes straight. And mind you, I had literally just went by him. The bike just, and he's just sitting, He was out. The bike was toned to the frame. I was like, yep, I'm getting off. I'm off. If he was tired and that happened to him, I'm already tired right now. Like,
That
I was
kind of
already
race
tired.
Your thing? Do you like the enduro? I call it enduro. The
hair
elements.
scramble?
Yeah. Do you prefer that over
Like a
Supercross?
supercross? Yeah.
Supercross.
Yes.
Have you tried the Supercross?
Yes.
And you don't find that as
At the beginning,
exhilarating? Is it the rush?
it's the jumps. I'm not
Those are
very keen on
He's willing to go around a tree with a root out of it.
Yeah, but
that's gonna
flying at like 40, doing triples
like
and
right now
stuff.
doing
that's
jumps. I'll get the bike off. I'll get the bike off the ground, but I'm not going like second or third gear and hitting tabletops
Yeah.
and whipping it and landing it and riding. That's not me. I got to work the next week or the next morning. I got bills to pay, so I'm gonna ride this motherfucker until I feel, get all
Bills
my
to
stress,
pay.
get all my stress out that's been going on through the month or the week or whatever, and I'm gonna go
drive
out
through
here
the
and
woods
ride.
instead. That's safer.
It is.
yeah,
to me.
trees don't move normally.
And so the only this is my thing. The only
telling
thing
stories
when
about
you
people
own this
dying
when you
next
own
to
this bike, that's the only thing you worried about though.
It sounds like a pretty big thing to worry about.
Yeah. So
Other than that
you're not
thing where I
thinking
might
about
die,
nothing,
I
but
mean, it's
you're
pretty
not
safe.
thinking about dying. But the only thing you have to worry about is that bike in between your legs, and you're only focusing on what you're doing. Because if you fuck up, that's your ass.
Yeah.
So it puts you in a mind state to where I'm not thinking about nothing else. I'm free. I'm on this bike. I'm riding. The wind's blowing, but I'm still concentrating on what I'm doing.
You could see it's helped you mentally. Like it's clearly something. I was worried he's gonna die and break a hip, so I'm glad you have.
I'm not gonna
it.
lie, there was fear.
You've got-
There
yeah.
was fear in the beginning. There's still fear, like not fear, but
Oh, I know.
the worry
The worry
of
that
what
something
the
could
hell.
happen. Yeah.
How am I gonna?
But
when you
want
watch,
to feel that though. You want to have that. You want to be
yeah,
able to have that.
especially when
knowing
you
you're still
everybody
alive.
else that is way better than me that's riding and stuff. I'm with them, so I'm kind of in a element to where okay, I'm all right. Everybody's watching out for everybody, and I'm not gonna push myself past them. I'm not ever getting on the bike. I'm like they zipping by me and doing jumps. And I'm like I'm never gonna get to the point to where I'm about to go and try to do it. No, man, hell no. Like I know my limits. Like if a jump is this high, I'm gonna jump it. But if a jump is a tabletop and these fools are clear, no.
In the woods, yeah,
Go to the
no.
top of the thing and ride across it and go down and then get on it and take off. I go fast in straightaways and I like when I can see shit is open, that's when I'm going fast. But in the woods, all this stuff's technical. So it's like you cutting here, you going here, you going there. Watch the slippery roots. You got to slow down and like it's crazy. Like and if you like I haven't even showed y'all some of the videos that I've got like. I done fell sometimes. I done fell like 3-4 times, but I never fall to the point to where I'm like, I'm done. I can't get up. It's an adrenaline rush. I couldn't do it when I was a kid. I mean, I couldn't do it when I was a kid. I did that stuff, but I didn't have.
Now when he's 38.
I didn't have my own dirt bike. I didn't have my own stuff like that. I had a go-kart that I bought for my best friend that I'm doing this shit with now. We've been friends since the 4th grade, so it's like it's an expensive sport, but it could be fun. Like it's.
You mix your own oil, the fuel.
Yeah, I have a 2-stroke, so I got to mix my own oil.
Used to watch my brother do that.
Wash the bike after I get home.
Teenager mixing his stuff. You in the lab?
Well, see, they got measuring cups now that has all the increments on it to what you need to put on it. 50 to 1, 60 to 1. You pour half. Well, you know what I mean, whatever you need, and just mix it in a jug and pour it in there. I got all the protective gear that I need. Got a new helmet now.
What about you, JJ? You on enduros? What are you doing for fun? We just heard about Pokemon.
They do 4-wheelers too, so if you're scared of a dirt bike, you can get on 4-wheeler.
I'm gonna take a header on all that stuff.
My mom came out once. And boy, she did not like that shit.
She saw you and you're gonna die.
She was like, we was at one of the spots where it was really dusty and it was like canyons and stuff kind of. And she was like, she saw me the one time. She's like, I seen you when you took off, and then when everybody came through, I saw you that time. Then I didn't see you no more. And then she saw a medical cart go by. she saw a medical cart.
Hey, there goes Frank.
She was freaking out.
Hey.
She didn't know what happened because when I went by her, my bike stalled and I got it back going. Didn't have to kick it. I just got it back going and I was able to go. And I was off in the woods. You're not going to see me. You see me once, and you're going to see me for another 30 minutes or so, depending on how long the lap is. So she didn't realize that. So she thought that was me that fucking crashed. So when I eventually came off, and it was, I think, the second lap because they were 3 laps or whatever, 2 hours. I came back, and she saw me coming up. She's like, oh, there you go right there. She's like, nope, not doing it no more. Can't come out. I'm sorry. I came out and seen you once. I can't do it no more. You was worrying the hell out of me. I was like, Mom, I'm fine. I'm good. Like
that's. You don't need it. You're good. It's
like I'm good, but it's fun. It's adrenaline rush though.
JJ, yeah, what craziness are you doing, man?
Supermarket. That's the craziest thing I ever been.
Bad, weird customers, you know.
Bro, the weird. We had some weird ass customers over at the Fresh Market. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like there was a dude who literally like touched one of the fucking like butcher ladies in the fucking store.
He was shopping?
Yeah, he was shopping.
Touched
he was
her,
shopping,
like
all right.
touched her?
Like he put like his hands around her shoulders. And
Oh, well, that's not good. It's not good either.
Yeah, I like some salmon.
Nigga,
About
hold
this
on, that's
big.
my department.
It was like,
It was in the meat department, not the seafood.
oh yeah, the meat department. You want some salmon?
It was so weird, but we was all on high alert that day because it's like if he comes back, like his ass is gonna be in the fucking grinder.
That's crazy. Grocery store.
So what do you do after the grocery store? Like, what do you get up to?
Right now I've been thanks to this dude here, like I've been doing like a bunch of like Sarasota orchestra shit.
Easy. Whoa, hey.
You been making music
Hey, favorite.
in Sarasota?
Nah, I'm a production assistant at this one.
Frank's like, let me reinforce
I was
it.
trying to get him off of it. Like,
I'm sorry.
What else in the Sarasota Orchestra do you do? Can you tell me?
I fucking love that
Sure,
place.
I know, but
he makes
they're
it in
very.
he makes it in his basement.
We're probably fine, but they're just they are a little hoity-toity. I guess this episode hasn't been too bad.
But I love that place though. I've been like putting in work there.
No, we're definitely we're moving towards some stuff. We got a book published.
Yep.
I say that as a team because I can never do that stuff without you guys.
It's a good book, though.
It's a really good
Got a
book.
screenplay that we're going to film a movie this summer.
Yep.
We're actually in the next week or two here locally going out to do the
And
testing.
JJ's in the movie.
Yes, I.
JJ, and
He's-
so are you.
He's the lead.
He's the lead, and you're also in the movie.
That's legit. That's legit.
Frank's on the production crew. He's helping.
Okay.
So where it's like, yeah.
I want to channel my inner John Lithgow with the bad guy.
Is he the can I?
Easy. No.
Like, hold
No.
on.
If you want to check it out, go on Amazon. Look up "Stay."
Look
if you
up
want to be,
Stay,
if you want to be spoiled, that's the book.
Is he stay? Put it that way.
Well, no, nobody's stay. That's the moral of the.
I know, but you get where I'm going from?
With the
Because
book?
he's in the movie. He's the main.
He's the main character.
So
He's one
he-
of the three characters.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what I was asking.
Yeah,
Is
he's
he
not.
stay?
He's not the doofus
Okay.
from the cave.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No,
I get who he is. Though.
We need a doofus.
we have not casted that role. The script's done. The place where we're shooting is done. We have all the cameras. We have a producer. We're ready to go. We just don't have that role cast.
I think
honestly,
we got a doofus
Jay
lined
is so like worried about me doing this. Like, for
I don't, and that's what I think. I was gonna say. That's what the show probably over the next. I don't know what the schedule's gonna be. I want to get us together as much as humanly possible because I miss this, and it's fun, and I feel like it's good for all of us,
Yeah, it's a great.
just for our
I've been
mental
saying that
health.
for the-
You have
for
Frank.
months.
No,
Frank,
like-
I know you champion
No,
it.
if you
No
hear
one's
this
ever.
motherfucker every
Like,
single time we
all
on
we gotta do
Fortnite.
is just get
We
on
had-
microphone and record it and just
We've
let it
had-
ride.
All we gotta do is just record
And
this
just let
I
it
know.
ride.
right.
We've had.
But if you're gonna do it, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
about. And because
Now
I love
we're
you
on.
guys.
But I was saying, do it so we could get into the
Get back into the-
it.
Yeah,
get back into
Start
it.
there. We just recording this shit, and if it sounds good later on when we read
I
it,
was
listen
trying to make
it.
sure we had other stuff above and beyond,
which I respect.
and you know
I
certain
was trying to
things.
warm us up pre-gamers.
Certain-
I knew at some
we-
point
we
you'd
be
come,
laughing and-
you'd reach back out and say, hey, you know what? This is what we're about. It was timing. You have to have things. You have
Things
a lot of
need to be
variables that
moving.
were moving.
And now things are moving as far as like what we want to do for real, in a direction that
Right.
we haven't been in a decade. So, yeah, it's been an interesting year. And I wanted to just kind of drop a show and come back. We didn't need to be over the top or have a big production. That'll be like next time. Once we have a set schedule too, we'll know what's going on. But I think I will get. Do you still? You don't have any kind of game console now, do you? Now that Ed is an
No.
adult moved out.
No, an adult moved out.
See, it's harder to get because
Adult
he used
moved
to
in.
jump on and do the Twitches too
Yeah.
and stuff. But
And-
now Ed
then-
took his
and at night,
PS5
I'm
and
I
hustling.
mean, even if it's not
That's
Twitch
true.
and it's just us audio.
That's true.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
even if it's not, yeah, we know we
I
playing,
get
but
set. People get set into a habit or a pattern. When you take a shower, you dry your body off the same exact way every time. So check that out. The next time you hop out of the shower, like, oh man, you know what? I do go to my
I
back
actually
first.
did notice that. Yeah.
You do, and
Yeah.
people are going to do that. You get
you
used
get
to
in a
something.
routine.
So
Yeah.
it takes like 3 weeks to make a new habit, break an old habit. When I work, I come home, I get dinner ready, and then I've got 2 hours. And then after that, the baseball's on, and I invest in baseball, and I watch a lot of sports. So
He is the
there's
sports
my
guru.
baseball. And that's from 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock. And then I'm doing all of my research on the cards and people that I'm buying and selling. I do all of that during the game. Then it's 10 o'clock. Now I hit TikTok for half an hour and
You
whatever
know,
else
we
is
got
my
so
thing.
much technology nowadays, we can multitask.
Yeah.
You can have a TV over here, got your baseball playing. You can have your phone right here with your Discord in your ear
Yeah.
and just be talking to us while you're doing all that shit.
Yeah. Not
But we
opposed
ain't
to
got to know you doing it. You know what I'm saying?
it. I'm in my Hello Kitty box.
Frank's telling on himself is what Frank's doing.
No, I'm not telling. I'm just trying to get the ball rolling. Like,
You could be doing anything you want. You could be
man.
naked. You could be.
GMFB again. It's the second.
hey, Shannon Sharp was on a podcast and he was doing something he wasn't supposed to be
Uh-huh.
doing
Yeah.
at the same time,
True,
and
true,
he
true,
forgot
true,
the camera was on.
True.
Hey,
It's amazing how fast you forget. You forget the camera's on.
I met him.
Oh yeah.
I got an autograph.
Oh yeah,
from
you
him.
got some
Shannon?
stories.
His rookie year. It was 94. It was the first year of the NFL experience where you get in line, you get autographs, and they have it at the host stadium. So we get in line. I waited 12 hours for Drew Bledsoe autograph. So you get in line, and there's 3 dudes up at the panel, and you only get 1 autograph. So if you know your guy's coming up at 4 o'clock and it's 11, you got to sit. You got to wait So here comes one guy, here comes another guy, and we get a little closer, and now I've got pictures. There's Drew. I can't wait, man. I'm hyped. I got my jersey from the sign.
I know what's going to happen.
And Shannon Sharp is also there, rookie, and he's twiddling his thumbs.
Waiting for somebody to...
Waiting for someone to come up and say, I wanted your autograph. So he sits there, and we're like the next group. It's me, it was Mark, and his pregnant wife, 9 months pregnant. Man, she had the baby like the week after.
Right there on the table.
We're using her at our advantage. You know, who says no for an autograph to a pregnant lady?
Right.
So we got Prager's using it as the shield. Jeff Blake didn't like white people. Forgive me. Jeff Blake loved himself a pretty white girl. And he wouldn't give autographs to nobody for nothing. He was a quarterback for the Bengals. Man, hey, Mr. Blake. Sorry, brother. Wrong parts. Hey, Mr. Blake. Sorry, man. So Kelly's a cute girl. And we're like, hey, man, would you sneak over there and... He puts an arm around her, and then she looks over and points at us, and he's like, you fuckers got me. So we get Shannon. Shannon's next, and a little girl walks up to him, and his eyes, he swells up. Man, that man swole when he was a rookie.
Oh, no, yeah. He's always looked jacked.
Man, I tell you what.
Always looked jacked.
I don't fear many men. That man puts his hands on me, I'm going to be in a bad place. Shannon was... cock diesel. So he's sitting there and his eyes get all big. He swells up and she gives him a card. And he takes the card and he puts it in front of him.
It was Drew Breslin.
And his face goes straight down. Man, that's my brother.
Yeah. Because he had an older brother. His older brother.
So she gave him his brother's card to sign, and he signed it anyway for her. He signed it. So I get
the last name's right. It's close enough.
I got Bledsoe, and then I got Shannon. Oh, it's a sexy autograph. And that guy could play football.
You could probably sell that Sterling Sharp signed by Shannon Sharp card for something because it's a weird combo.
Probably
I've
remember.
never
He
sold-
probably will remember that story.
Yeah.
I collect autographs. He would. And you know what?
Because it's like
That's what's cool about 2 hours ago. We talked about delivering information and having it welcomed and being able to relate and to make someone comfortable. You get better return.
right.
If I go up to you and say, hey, Frank, can I get an autograph? I'm going to get a return on however he's feeling that day. But I know that Frank runs motocross. So I go, yo, Frank, that race you had last year in November when you went over that berm, man, and you went over the berm, and I saw your taillights. He's like, oh, man, I remember that race. Now it's personal.
Yeah.
You got him locked in.
Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
personal.
You got him locked in.
And so the autographs that I get, I met Kevin Smith, who ran up Virginia Tech. He was a running back, drafted by the Lions, and he was going to be a stud. I watched him in Va Tech because I watch a lot of sports. So he had just played. He gets drafted. I was like, hey, man, that game against Virginia, when you went to the left and you did the okey doke, the old two wing and a biscuit on Thuler, and he's like, man, I remember that game. Yeah. And he had 3 touchdowns. He grabs my mini football, and he tagged the entire panel. He tagged it, Va Tech, whatever, 34, and then he wrote shit about that game. And we get out of the line, and I'm with people that also collect. And Brian was like, let me see your ball. And I show him, and he's like, I just got Kevin Smith on mine. He goes, how the hell did you get the whole thing tagged? Because it relates. And then now I want you to remember. And I've got stories like that with all kinds of
I believe
athletes.
if you was to get into his comments at the podcast and say some shit, I guarantee
He'd remember it.
I guarantee you.
For sure.
Or
he'd
be like,
remember it.
hey, I want to give this to you because it meant so much to me, blah, blah, blah. You remember this day or whatever. I
tell you,
guarantee he
if
might
we
give
ever
you
have a
something
chance to talk to him-
worse. I mean, give you
Yeah.
something worth way more than that card.
They would remember the Devil Rays back then. He played in the outfield, white guy. Oh my Lord! He hits 3 home runs. I was at the game. I was in the outfield. He hits 3 home runs. The last home run, a lady takes a header. She's on her phone. She doesn't pay attention. The section stands up because what's that guy's name? And she takes it right off the head. Blam.
Ooh.
And the medical people come out with like a little lunchbox size medical supplies. You know, they come out and make sure that they're okay. He remembered the game. So I meet him down in Port Charlotte. I met Logan Morrison down there and another kid. And there he is. So I'm walking by, and he's signing the ball. And so my boy and I get up there, Joey, and he signs. I said, you remember the game where you hit 3 home runs? People remember things like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, man, I remember that game. I sat in the outfield, and you blasted a lady right in the head. She took a header because she was playing on her phone. And that third game against the Kansas City Royals, he's like, man, I remember that game. And everything around him melted. It was just him and me.
Yeah.
And it was personal. And that's how I get down anyway, in my personal life or my professional life.
And that's how he makes $10 grand a month in Pokemon
Wrote,
cards.
wrote on it, headbanger.
What it was. But they all remember. And then you let them know when Wiley Mulpaney wouldn't sign for me, and he was with Adam Dunn for the Reds, and my son is he was a baby. So I got little Ed in my hands. He walks by and says, hey, Mr. Pena, come on, autograph. He's like, nah. And Adam Dunn was a prolific home run hitter, and he never signed. So he's with this guy. He's a rookie, or kind of a rookie. He says, no. I said, Willie, if you don't sign, you're going to get traded. I said, don't get traded, man. Come on, man, sign. He's like, nope. I was like, you're going to get traded. He got traded that night to the Boston Red Sox. You know.
He remembers that for
He remembers that for
yeah.
the rest of his
He
life.
probably thinks you might be someone in the organization. Like, Bo, you better
I've been
sign.
waiting to see him since then.
Oh, my God.
I've been waiting to see him.
Did he get traded to a
see
shitty
him.
team?
He stole Derek Jeter's, allegedly. He took his batting gloves and stuff when he was a rookie out of DJ's locker because they were worth something, because DJ's the man. And so he came up, and off you go. You got to go. You can't steal shit.
Jesus.
You got to go. Because he's a
Did you
rookie.
have insight on that before you said that he was going to get traded?
Yeah, I knew. No, I didn't know he was going to get traded. But
you knew about the scandal of the
I
gloves?
knew about what happened once upon a time. I didn't bring that up to him. But I could talk about this forever. Because you make it personal. Bill Buckner, you ever hear that name?
I've heard
The
it.
white
Sounds
first
familiar.
baseman for the Boston is notorious because the ball went through his legs and he lost the World Series.
I think
and they
so.
ran him out of town, but it really wasn't his fault. But there's 3 plays in that game that cost them that game. It wasn't him.
But that one is
But it was
That's the one
a
that stood out.
little league hit, a T-ball hit that he just blew. He could have done that with his eyes closed.
Right.
He was at the White Sox field, and again, chasing autographs. I met Frank Thomas and Karkovice and Robin Ventura. Danny Tarble was a bull. And so here's Buckner, and he was there as not part of the team. He wasn't a White Sox, but he was there with whatever reason why he was there. Mr. Buckner, I grew up north. Mr. Buckner, how about an autograph? Always first, Mr. This, Mr. Not Frank. Hey,
Right.
Mr. Cherokee, how about this? So I know how to speak appropriately. And Buckner's like, nah, man, no autographs. All right. I grew up north, Mr. Buckner, and it was kind of intimate. It was the 3 fields, the open spot was as big as where we are. So they came and went through the grass, so you saw them. I lived up north, man. It was just, it meant something to me, and I appreciate your career. I'm not signing your ball. All right, Mr. Buckner, have a super day. So he turns and leaves. He's walking away. And he said no to not just me, but 2 other people that took offense to it. He's walking away. They take a ball and they throw it at him. And by fate of the gods, the ball went right through his legs. So he's walking away and he sees a ball dribble right in between his legs. And he stopped. Look at my hair standing up.
Yeah.
He stops and he sees the ball and it makes his body. He stops. And he hangs his head. And he just jerks to turn around. He wants to see.
He was going to hurt somebody.
And then he hung his head again, and he walked away. That was brutal. It
Yeah,
was
because
brutal.
his memory of the ball going right between your legs.
Man. And I got to watch that with my eyes. I got to watch him feel
So
that
the next
again.
time you see him, you're like, you
he
remember
felt
that
the
time
hurt.
you didn't sign that ball and the ball,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
ball
Dick.
go between your legs? How about you sign this one, please?
That's what you get.
It wasn't me. I seen him do it.
Bring the children and bring cute girls, which I was never in short supply of either. So you use that. You bring a Spanish girl, a black girl, whatever. You use what you got. I don't care where they're from, but the old lady spoke Spanish. She's from Peru.
Yeah.
You don't think I use a cute girl put in front of me? Hey, oye, bonito, ven aquí. Claro, man. And they come up, you white fucker, you got me. Okay. They're like, all right, you're smart. You got it.
Oh,
you
man.
win. Hell yeah, I use it to my advantage. I'm a crook.
Crazy.
I do what I got to do to get to what I need, man. Try not to hurt people, but
Just want an autograph.
That's it.
that's all I wanted.
Just a little scribble.
Dan Marino, I got him
Oh, you
on a
got
helmet.
Marino too?
Oh man, he was hammered drunk the night before. We drank with him at the
You
Dolphin.
drank with Marino?
Yeah, and his autograph was rough.
I mean,
It was rough. I had Sonny Jurgensen's wife hide behind her husband because I rolled up on him. He was an old Redskin, a legend back in the 70s and stuff. He was old. So I see him. Cost $300 to stay at the Dolphin for a room. So 4 of us chip in to get a room because that's where the quarterback challenge was being held. That was the Jeff Blake not liking white dudes and only white girls. So that happened there. Steve Young comes back faded. He's BYU. He doesn't drink. Faded. So Sonny Jurgis is there. We're inside the ballroom. That's where we were drinking with. Inside the lobby. It's beautiful. And there's Sonny. I weighed, 400 pounds, maybe more. I was huge at the time. So I roll up on him. I'm 6'2" at 400 pounds. I look like a lineman. And I'm making my way to him. Hey, Mr. Jurgensen. And she grabbed her old man's arm and slung right to the back of his body because he was a bigger dude. Too. I was like, no, you're okay. I'm not going to hurt you. You sign my autograph? Can I get an autograph? Man, the crazy stories. All those autographs.
Damn,
Baseball, football, basketball. I sold basketball tickets to Shaq's rookie year. I was in Orlando. I boxed up there, and I lived up there for about 2 years. And tickets went on sale. They never made the playoffs. It was a new team, so Shaq's in. So I got this Jewish massage therapist. I was in an accident, so I have this massage therapist. I mean, a Jew's Jew. Like, he had glorious curly hair, was super Hebrew. God bless him. His name's Ishmael. Still alive. I'm going to put you guys in front of him so you can see it, and he'll tell you the story. Ishmael got harassed by Marvin Hagler, but that's a different conversation. That's a legit story, too. First, Ish in Orlando. I get tickets. I'm hustling back then. Man, I've been hustling since I was a kid. Selling
Every day.
Every day I'm hustling.
Yeah, this is the real hustle, man.
For real.
So I get these tickets, and I'm ready to sell. So I go to Orlando. I go to TD Waterhouse, and it's in a grimy
I
spot.
remember.
Most of these.
I seen the game there. A few games.
So it's not the best area. The stadiums never
Yeah.
are. And I got 20 tickets to sell. I got them for 100. I'm selling for 3. I'm just stacking chips. Car rolls up. We're near the overpass, and Ishmael, I see him wave at me, and the car's full, and it's gang affiliated. It's all. He gets in the car with my tickets. He's got some. I got some. He gets in the car. I was like, oh shit. My man's about to get murdered. Like, they're going to rob him.
Yeah.
No, they don't play.
Yeah.
Name me any gang in any city that plays, because they don't play. So their set was theirs. So I got to go over there, and so they wave me over. They make me get in the car. Get in the car. I'm telling, I'm not asking. Get in the car. And I look at Ish, and I look at him, and I get in the car, and I'm in the front seat. He's in the back seat with 3 dudes, and I'm in the front seat with 2 dudes. I boxed then. Man, it's whatever you want, whenever you want to bring a friend. But 7 bangers?
Nah.
Nah, man. Wrong day.
Nah.
They end up. So how many tickets you got? You see him. I'm already, what, man? I'm exposed because my man already he's going to get me crimed up.
Right.
So I got 20 tickets. They buy the tickets. I don't get murdered. They actually buy the tickets. Car goes off. Ishmael is 5'6" on a best day. Tom Cruise is Shaq compared to this. He's a little man. He was diesel. He was really strong, but he was short. The car pulls off, goes underneath the overpass, and I grab Ishmael by his shirt and I pick him off the ground. And I shook him. And I was like, what the fuck are you trying to do? You trying to get me killed, man? And he's like, look, I'm sorry. I was like, you don't know what I know, man. This is not the right thing. Bad choice. That was Shaq's. This dude used to live in New York. Ishmael did. Driving down the city, says him, and he cuts off this cargo truck, like a delivery truck. And so the cargo truck throws its, gets in front of him. At some point, Ish is in behind him. Ish gets out of the car and rolls up to the van. Bangs on the van. You know, you cut me off and blah, 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 and run in his mouth. It's Marvin Hagler. The door opens.
Is
He
Marvin
doesn't know it's
Hagler a
Marvin
boxer?
Hagler. Yeah, he was a
Boxer.
world champion
Yeah,
boxer.
yeah.
The door opens, and it's Hagler's team. Hops out of the car like it's a kidnap scene from a hostage movie. Yokes him up and says, "I just saved your life. Do you know who that person is?" And Ishmael doesn't know. I know his feet are dangling again.
Yeah.
He probably got dangled a lot. He was a little dude. He's like, "That's Marvin Hagler, man. I just saved your life." And puts him down. The door shuts.
And they drive.
And they drive. And he's sitting in the middle of whatever street. Almost got his ass kicked by Marvin
Come
Hagler.
back and tell the story.
Bro,
Man,
live to tell the story.
Scooped me up. He said Marvin Hagler, but I didn't give a goddamn. He cut me off.
Marvin Hagler. You never know who you're
Who
going
the
to bump
fuck
into.
is this? It's a
Man, I
world
love
champion
autographs.
boxer. He's gonna mop you
God
across the floor.
damn.
What you mean?
I got Joe's autograph. You don't. Now that's mine. Oh, by the way,
You saw how he looked at you.
like,
I've
Can we
never
work some
sold
one
an
day?
autograph that I personally obtained. That's my collection. Those are my autographs. Those are mine. So I won't sell his boy's autograph. I got an autograph, a one of one, when he was like 6, maybe younger than that. And he drew a Goku, Vegeta. He drew a Dragon Ball painting, like a drawing.
Yeah.
And he autographed it on the bottom. He put a little football on there because I like sports. And he was so little. So I showed him that picture recently. I was like, "Man, you remember this?" He's like, "Oh, my God, kind of."
Yeah.
So, man, I'm just going to put my son through college, man. You need to get famous.
You do something. Keep selling them Pokemon cards.
That's it. Until then, get back to work, man.
That's crazy, bro.
I had to send him a message. "Hey, man, see you at work. Shift starts at 7 on Tuesday."
That's hey, he's learning. And that's all I care about. So all right, so I think I'm gonna eat with you guys because he has no video games for the streaming. But we'll start locking in that kind of schedule so we're always
We can all play the show if someone has.
Xbox.
No, he can play on PS. Because it's a PS2 game, but it's
PS5?
Well, yeah, PS5, whatever.
like-
But the show is a
It's a PlayStation Studios, yeah.
So he should be able to play it for sure.
Yo,
Well,
so
it's
we're,
for us, we can play it on cloud and stuff.
I think we definitely want to bring the Twitch back.
I talked about the consignment, that volume
Yeah.
broker. I just got a message from them that said that the 21-day turnaround time is now 5 weeks because of the demand. So the fact that we're talking about it and then I get an email.
It just pushed it back for you?
Yeah, it's going to be 5 weeks turnaround now. Like the PSA, it takes 4 months, 5 months to get your cards back. It used to be a month, and now the demand, you can't keep up with it. All right, so that's 5 weeks. So if I send it in now, I got a Bean rookie card. He's got to be good 5 weeks from now. Otherwise, I'm going to take it in the face. Like a film
Right,
star.
yeah. So, yeah, if he's
You
shit
see?
when you send, he's
Yeah.
good when you send him
Yeah.
off.
There
needs
but
to be
5 weeks
another
from now, he's crap.
certifying
It should
body.
be locked in right
Yeah.
when you, like, whatever I send in, it should be locked in at that point, no
they're
matter
doing-
if he goes up or
The
down.
service that they offer is so, there's value in it, as I've explained.
Yeah, but it's
But now if I sell it myself, I won't get the same. I just won't get the same.
Because they know the same thing.
You're typing in, if JJ goes to look for a Bean rookie card, he can see every listing on eBay for the Bean rookie card. He types in 2013 Bean auto, and there it is.
Yeah.
Every single one.
holographed with
So you
the
can
headphones
see it that
around
way.
his neck.
But that's just you. That's one view.
Dick.
If there's 50,000 people that follow him,
That's a vegan hollow.
that is
Yeah,
a vegan hollow.
vegan
That's
hollow
that rare
card,
vegan
yeah.
hollow.
Vegan hollow.
Yeah.
wow.
Sponsored by Sabras hummus.
10,000 HP, HBU, or
He
whatever.
thought the shade was going to evade you for
Yeah, the whole episode, it's like this has been friendly. We're all nice to each other.
THC edition.
Well, he went along with the card, so I mean,
Yeah.
we got to spruce the card up. It's a one of one,
limited edition.
limited edition. It's got his headphones on,
Oh,
glasses,
that vegan hollow, bro.
Yes.
That's legit.
and it's got blue chips
I'm gonna
right
have
in the
your
fucking
boy
bowl on the desk.
draw
with it.
one. I'm commissioning him on Tuesday. was like, look, man, I need your old man on a card. So draw something that size. I need Sabra hummus. I need pretzel chips.
Blue corn chips.
Blue corn chips.
Yes.
Not the pretzel chip. Blue corn chips, hummus, and a pair of headphones.
Around
while
his neck.
the other headphones are on his neck.
Exactly.
Now we're sliding back in. It took an hour and a half, but we're getting there.
Oh yeah,
We're getting there.
Good. I'm back.
He's like, yeah, I feel it now.
Oh, that is in the works.
Telling you, bro.
I'm gonna try to turn this around and have this up tomorrow. If you can, no pressure, because I know you don't work well under pressure. You're very creative, and you like your creative freedom.
You mean the last minute stuff? Yeah, not a big last minute dude.
No, you're not. But if you have anything in the chamber or any recordings I might not have of any Murdock concerts, if you can get one to me before tomorrow,
What would you if you could request one?
because I think that's a good way to go out. Because then we don't even get to hear it. You guys get to, you know what I mean? They'll get to hear
I'm
it.
used to him.
Right.
So
We're gonna crush a remix about Bean and the Vegan Hollow. I just need to find the song. So let's.
Yeah. So just shoot me
Yeah.
before you pass out at some point
Hollow
tonight.
Card.
That'll be the next song I hear.
We're working on apps for coming this summer. I have to show you something, and then something for actual being in Superbad. Because I think what I'm going to try to do is we take the show back live again when we do it here, like how we do the Twitch stuff. But
Oh yeah.
because the podcast thing took over, and everyone and their mom does a podcast now, and it's gross.
It's crazy, bro. It's so
And
crazy to see how the tables have turned.
It's
We were
right.
so diluted.
You don't want to be that person to be like, man, we started that shit first.
The dude before we started,
But
remember the guy I told you I ran into? We're sitting there after every time. He's like, it's kind of crazy to think how ahead of everything you guys were, hon. If you would have just timed that right, you all be millionaires. And I was like, I wanted to just right in the throat. You know the guy I'm talking about because you were there, the hippie looking guy.
Yeah.
Just mash him right in his face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
thanks for reminding me.
You're a
bro.
genius, but your timing sucks. Like,
Nah, man.
up.
Your
man.
timing sucks. Smack. You should have said that shit right there.
How about that for timing?
I'm on time today, aren't I?
but yeah, the show's gonna start.
Jeez.
We're really gonna get into like the movie, and everything that we've got going on there. And I think me and Murdock have something that we're cooking that's gonna be beneficial for all of us
At some point,
in
you're
this
genius,
room.
which you do have.
Bro, there's no doubt about that because like we literally just said, look at how everything has turned. Like it's almost like somebody was like everybody that
Taking
was
notes.
around us that's not around us went off and told some shit and now they
Yeah,
all doing
nah,
the shit
like-
and we're like, hold on.
Yep.
All these podcasts and all these crypto coins and all this crap that we were doing and stuff when the wave had just started and stuff.
That's why I'm like, we gotta do the show because we're OG. We were before podcast. We were on Twitch getting in trouble because you weren't allowed to do talk on Twitch, and now
Right.
that's all anybody does. There's like no
Everything
games
that
anymore.
I was saying on Twitch that we
I know.
couldn't say, everybody's saying
Yep.
now.
It's
And
weird.
there's other platforms that allowing you to say stuff
Frustrating.
that you couldn't say. It's like, yo.
You always find the trends, but you set the trend. You don't find them. They
No,
find you.
everything that we've done is like, it's like it sucks to say that. It's like,
But it's
it feels
true.
like we
It
started
is
a fucking trend
frustrating,
and then,
but
like,
it's happened so many times, Frank, in my life.
I've been around for a few of them.
Bubba Love Sponge fucking us.
Yep,
I mean, I can just go on and on and on and on and on.
ripping our shit.
Ah.
That's crazy, bro.
On to the next
Like
one.
to be so small and to feel like your ideas have been like.
No, I think
the guy
come
can
upon you.
pitch, right? So
Yeah.
Bean can pitch, and he's generational and legendary.
but I'm playing for like the Cleveland
He's
Guardians.
it's something
No,
in
it's like
that.
Allen Iverson. Got all the juke moves and can't really shoot. Well, you can
Never
shoot,
got a-
but
It was something.
never
It-
got a ring.
Never got
He's,
Everybody
he's a
that's like-
savant. I brag about you to this day, with your head swollen up the size of a cactus
Bean.
tree. But you know, you're an innovator. You forward think, and you do set those trends. It's a matter of seeing it through and having the traction, and then really putting it in between two lines and keeping it there. And it's a matter of time.
I appreciate
it's not,
that.
It's not.
But you
if it
guys
happens.
are all my muses though. I don't work well without having my,
Yeah, and that is
No,
also
yeah.
true.
and you two especially, you know, and like JJ, just because I've only known you for a couple years, but like these guys I've known for decades plus, you know, like it's.
And you just support those people, and I support you guys.
And I love you guys. You're my fan. That's what I'm saying. Like, so when you put that on me, I look at it as it's all of us, no matter what. So I take those compliments, and I think that's all of us.
I'm the dude that sits on a wall, and when you point over and say, "Hey, man, I need you in here." All right, it's time.
Way. That's
it's cool.
what I was telling them.
Hey, you want to clear a room?
I'm always
We'll do
here.
it.
Like,
Waiting.
We might not be, going whole, but anytime you're like, hey, Frank, blah blah blah.
Let's go. No, I know.
All right, let me just squeeze around. I'm there.
That's the messed up
So
thing
it's
is
like-
when was that when we tried to do the live stream in here? When we did the gaming stuff.
Was that last year or the
Yeah,
beginning of this year?
I think
That
it was
was,
right around Christmas time, I think, wasn't it?
I think that was New Year's.
Okay, right on New Year's.
Yeah,
it was
it
New
was-
Year's.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a New Year's
That's
thing.
how we brought in the New Year, I think.
So
Yeah.
that's the
yeah.
last time we did anything. If
Yeah.
you want to check that, I think it's still on Twitch, or it was on Twitch. I don't know how Twitch works with saving stuff anymore.
Yeah, it might be.
I actually watched that.
Oh, but that's up on our podcast.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's up on our podcast stuff too. I think I put that up.
Then
there.
that one, I think you got to get this one YouTube I can't even find.
I'm trying to get all that stuff together because we're bringing back unscientifically scientific and like the drunk stone sober stuff like we did.
Yeah.
We've got that lined up to do. I think he's selling cars.
Yeah. He just hit. No, he didn't.
The crazy thing in January when we came back to do that, like we were already getting ready because after the summer stuff that had happened, and we were trying to move everything, but I take responsibility for that. But I appreciate you guys being loyal and still there because we have chemistry. We all have good ideas when we get together, and everything we do better than pretty much everybody else
That's
that
the feedback
does it.
I hear. It is authentic. It's genuine. It's not. It doesn't feel processed.
We're not in here trying to.
No, we're not
force it.
edited.
There's 4 different people at 4 different. We do have chemistry, and that goes a long way. I'm an old white guy, and he's not. And you wouldn't know that we didn't know each other. Like if we walked by, you see us walking down in a Target, and you're like, those guys aren't together.
Bullshit.
Not only are they not, we're down like
No,
flats.
you're right.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
it's good chemistry. You remember you and I, it was our first day together of knowing each other. We did a show. It was at iHeart.
iHeart. Yep.
Talking about when old boy came and I was on the other side of the table climbing up the wall, damn near.
When I said a white person that acts black, there's a name for that.
And then I think I said Oreo. No.
I said it.
Oh, a white person. You said a white
yeah.
person, not a black.
The white guy who
bad,
acts
JJ.
black. And I said it as a word because it's just a word to me. That is what that is. And Bean and Glitter audibly gasped. They went, "Oh!" They couldn't believe I said it out loud. I was like, "What's wrong?"
Because I was sitting
And then
there.
I said it again because you're black. And I'm like, "What?" And I say it again. Oh, and 2 times they're like, "Holy shit." He's black? Like, they're looking at me like...
They thought it was
like,
going to be some...
well,
some
yeah.
I think it was
fucked up
more of
shit.
like he didn't know you and you didn't know him
Didn't
because
know how I was going to riff off
knew,
of it.
He
Yeah.
knew back then. I mean, I think when you sit down with someone for 10 seconds, you
know.
can get a feel
Yeah.
for, like...
Yeah.
well,
this
me and
guy's
him used to
POS.
torture Evan because Evan hated that, and we would sit there and make the most over the top, on the nose racial jokes because it made Evan uncomfortable, and we would be like,
love
"You
when
must
you
be
make
the
it
the racist one," because me and Frank could say whatever we want to each other, and Will was there, and
Yeah.
we would mess with Will too, and Will would throw it right back. Will would be like, "That's why I drive a low ride Honda Civic so I can pick tomatoes," and
Yeah.
Evan would be like, "You can't say that. You can't say that." It's like,
Black Brian was... we had that cell phone store together, and so I put him in
That
that
was
store.
the key, too, when you was telling the stories about the cell phone store. And I'm like, this dude is damn near black. Because I remember like he was...
like,
he was
the Atlanta strip club
yeah,
stories and
in
stuff.
the mall,
Yeah.
in the kiosk.
That's
selling,
what it is.
Like
That's all.
slinging Sprint phones and
That's my life. Talk about
Slinging-
Atlanta.
I was
I
slinging-
claim Atlanta.
Second,
slinging
he's
these
I
Sprint
ran
phones
basketball
since
on
T-Mobile,
a
since
run and
AT&T.
shoot in Atlanta. But Black Brian and I worked together, and we would talk about being
it's good
related.
stuff.
That was my brother, and these women and men would come up, and it was so uncomfortable.
I'm Black Brian.
It was.
Why are you calling him Black Brian?
Well,
he's black.
I have another white Brian. If we're
technically-
talking about that was another thing. We get hate mail about that. Why is he black? I have a white Brian, and if I'm telling a story, don't
don't
you
wanna
need to know
mix
which
them up.
one that it is? It was Black Brian. It's white Brian.
Yeah, we had to address that. Like, Brian, are you offended by the nickname? Like, no.
He would
No.
recall him right now.
I'm
and
fine with that nickname.
He would tell you that I lived to make someone uncomfortable. And these people would stare and wonder how we're related. Yeah, that's my brother. How's mom? And he would look back and we had a bit by then. Like, hey, how's mom, man? She's doing good, man. She missed you.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that for the birthday. And they're these old 70-year-old women, white, are wondering, how are they together? Like, how this man's got blue eyes and looks like Casper makes him look biracial. This guy's white.
Jesus.
They're not thinking that. Oh yeah, they're good friends.
That's
there,
it, but we're
brothers. They're thinking that they're
And I just
biologically
let him
brothers.
sit there
They
and
can't
uncomfortable.
But that's the thing is, there's not a lot of that. We talk about the old podcast. The only one the only show that I feel like that exists today that's ever close to what we do is Bad Friends with Bobby Lee and I can never think of the redhead.
That's a great show.
But they do what we used to do. They will say things that no other show can get away with. And with the second that one dude jumps in, I hit the gong of the day, and they're like, you can't do that, and it's like.
But that red.
But that's what
Bobby are
we
really
did.
friends.
Yeah.
Like,
But because they're really friends.
I feel the chemistry. I watched that enough. Like,
Oh no,
that scene
they're
of things.
legitimately like how we
yeah.
are.
They're friends.
But there's none of the other shows come off that way to me. Everything seems fake, manufactured, and edited
Well,
to the
everything
point.
is always like nowadays is all for clicks and it's scripted
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
And they got to get politicians on and all this stupid shit. And it's like,
do
just
the
have fun
craziest
and be
stuff.
Funny's
stupid.
funny, whether you're black or white or wherever
Yeah.
that it is. It's just humor. Black Brian. We had a
Speaking of,
we had a poker event. JJ doesn't know this story yet. I don't think
Not
so.
here, this one.
So I had 3 cell phone stores, and we would play cards, and we had mixed friends. He had friends, I had friends, and so we meet at the store. I brought up another white Brian, up from Venice, and that was my guy. He worked at a Goodyear tire place next to the store that I had. We shared a parking lot. So we became friends over the years, and he was a little crooked hat-ish like me, you know. So he had himself a little something to play
little swag to
Tom
him.
Willis.
Okay.
Swag
So
Brian.
he gets in there, but he wasn't about it though. I mean, he was just
Yeah,
flogging.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
straight
yeah,
on
it
the
was
flog.
just-
We get in there. Black Brian has 2 black friends, Derek and I think his name was Eric. Black Brian will tell this story.
It was just
So we sit
checking
down.
the temperature.
We sit down to the game, and there's 10 of us at the table. Asian girl, Asian dude, white Brian, black Brian, Derek, Eric, me, and then another
doesn't
female.
even sound real.
It don't.
And I just met them. Now they're his people, but
yeah.
I've never had a conversation with them. And if we aren't familiar with each other by now, it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna say it, and it's whatever. And so Brian makes a shot about me being heavy, and about NC State or wherever it was, and you pasty gangster, and you make paper look whatever. And I said, man, aren't you culturally obligated to be robbing a liquor store right about now? And the room goes quiet, just like that. White Brian has a Bud Light bottle in his hand, and he was drinking,
Like
and
shaking?
He makes eye contact with me, and
Looking across the room.
I'm telling you. And he looks at me, and now the room's dead quiet. And 5 seconds seems like 30 seconds. And he's deer in the headlights.
Wondering what's about
And
to happen.
Derek looks at me and goes, "What the fuck?" And Brian puts the beer down, and Derek was next to him. Derek curses and looks at me, and then Eric looks at Derek and goes, and he got you, and they fall out of the chair, and they're clowning. Now they're dapping me up and pointing at Brian. White Brian puts his beer bottle down and leaves the room.
I am very offended.
He walks out and walks out the whole store. So I jump up to, I was like, yo, man, where are you going? And he's like, you're not going to get me fucking killed at a poker game. There's 3 black guys inside. I was like, yeah, you can't laugh at something? It's funny. He's like, no, it's not. You just met him. You don't know. And I was like, well, I know Brian. And
But you kind of do because
if he knows them.
you're also that confident. Whereas to me, that wouldn't come across as racist. That's come across as you're trying to be funny and almost
He was
in a way
taking
to
shots at me about
Yeah.
a particular.
To
Yeah.
be like, okay, we all cool here.
right.
Yeah.
But I love making white people uncomfortable when it
Okay.
comes to that
I live
because
that.
Right.
you get in there and then we cracking jokes and they see me,
they're
had
uncomfortable.
dread hair and they're already, you don't know who I am or whatever.
Better
and then
protect my wallet.
I just say something slick like that and be like, they just laugh their ass off. It's like, oh yeah, it's don't judge a book by its cover.
Right.
Right.
It can
You
get
know what I mean?
cringy.
It can get cringy.
Yeah.
But
I
to
like
see them cringe and shit,
That's-
to,
that's good.
like
Oh my
look
God.
around and don't know what the fuck's about to happen. It's like I'm not about to do shit to you. Like it's 2026. I'm not about to do shit to you.
People
You
are,
better laugh
people are
at
so
this
racist
shit.
though.
If I said it, you should be okay with laughing.
I was driving downtown and there was a black dude he had one of the little grabbers where he's like, clearly he worked for like the city and he's like picking
Up
trash
stuff.
up.
Yeah.
These 2 old white privileged people that they're doing their
normal
Their
jog
walk,
at 6
you know.
o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Come around the corner. I shit you not, Frank. Corner, see the black dude.
Turned around.
Wife grabs him by the arm.
That's wild.
And they stand there. And they let him get another probably 50 to 100 feet down the thing. And then they walk real slow while he's like, he's wearing like a uniform picking trash up. What do you think he's
Literally.
going
Right.
to
What's
do?
he gonna
But you
do?
could, I mean, you could see it and feel it. They were
See,
like, whoa, that's.
Me, I would have did something funny just to fuck
Yeah,
with. Some shit like that.
Start going, just walk towards them like you're going to do something and then like act like you're picking trash up right by their feet.
Hey! Hold on.
Feed into it. Feed into their fear.
Remember
Make their fear real.
when we were sitting out doing the election thing for
Oh, yeah. That shit was
2016 and
funny.
that lady thought you were gonna rob her and she was
That shit.
no questions, no, I don't talk to
Oh
me.
man, that shit was funny.
God.
That's first IRL.
Jay,
If
remember
anybody,
the time when we
anybody
went
thinks
to
about that, that's the
backyard
first
and then the
IRL.
Karen was just like looking in our
I've got
car.
notes, Frank, from our meetings before that. I kept them for the joy of having our think tanks. You know, when we get together and we get creative, and we were going to make shirts.
We have so many of
And
those we can still do.
We to read it. It was like 2016. So
Yeah.
it was back. It was back then.
Oh yeah, during the sports show you brought
Yeah.
that in Christmas time.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had all kinds of stuff, and so now about the wall, and it was about it was rad. I remember you going out, and he's like, "Man, Frank hits the streets, you know, and he does this thing, and he makes people uncomfortable." I'm like, "No shit." And he's like, "Yeah, no, that's his thing."
That was right before we actually met,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I
God,
don't
yeah.
know
Because
what
you
like
were
a-
doing that, but I
That
had
was like 11 years ago.
I'm making so many people uncomfortable
That's so
downtown.
gross how long ago that was.
He had the thing underneath his apron.
Oh,
Oh,
Chef
yeah.
Boyardee. Oh, I almost brought the mask. I found the mask and washed the mask.
apron.
Yeah, I got the apron, but I found the actual mask.
We had a mask. Oh yeah. What
The
did you call it?
GMFB made you uncomfortable with that apron.
I'm
Cthulhu
the one that
mask.
brought the apron in,
Yeah.
and when I brought it in, we took it downtown and was walking around, and you get the shirt.
Yeah.
You get a free shirt or something.
Like,
we was
it's
giving
like-
away.
Yeah.
If you lift the
Like, what's
apron
under
up.
the
Yep.
apron?
Yeah, what's
Yep.
under the apron? That shit was so funny.
We got to do some of the old school stuff to bring it back to just really launch.
Chef Boyardee. That's what his name was.
So I'm gonna get with the guys. Like, if I think for the foreseeable future, it's probably I can see it being us four. It's probably what it's gonna be. So the show's gonna be a little different.
Was any day greater than the day that you and I were in the lobby of the one studio
On
when
301?
glitter melted down with
On the
the
pizza.
alarm?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. The pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza.
That was the same day, right?
Yeah.
I think it was the
Because
same day.
the alarm fucked with him earlier.
Well, hold on.
that
There was
day.
two different incidences. One time he said that the cops came before.
He left.
And he just left you guys.
No,
to
he
hang.
left.
That was a different one.
I didn't come when the cops came, but I was there for when the pizza. But I heard about I thought the alarm
Yeah.
thing was the same day as the pizza. Because
Yeah,
y'all were
'cause one
moving
of the-
stuff in there.
Yeah, one of the ones.
He fought the rug the one night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't there for one of the nights, but I was there for when
that rug-
you guys were just piling on him, and he was like, "You need to stop," and you guys were just you
came
would,
upstairs
You
and-
would not.
Oh,
stop.
I got hyped, and there was a hype man. I ended up being
Frank was
Flavor
totally
Flav, and
getting
I'm
you to
behind
go.
Frank just pouring gas on it,
something
and he's
about-
like, "Hell yeah!" I'm like,
I think we said something about him being a virgin.
You did.
"No,
And
of course we did."
And that's when he's like, "Man, fuck this shit," and threw the pizza down.
I still play those
I'm
songs.
done.
I'm done, and walked out, and I picked the pizza up, opened it. The shit's still good.
I think it must. I think it might have been a different night because he dipped. The
No,
alarm
that's what I'm
dipped
saying.
out.
There
was
was
the
there
same
was
night.
the alarm.
Was it?
There,
That night with the pizza, he left.
the pizza he left,
But
and
the
also
alarm, I
the
think-
alarm was another night that
The
he
alarm,
dipped.
I think he was fighting with the rug.
Yeah.
And he was trying to
And
get
he's
the
like,
rug or
"Screw
the
this,
table
I'm out."
in his
The
back
alarm
seat.
wouldn't work. The code wouldn't work, and they was going whir, 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 and he has a meltdown because he's glitter. So my legit son has a full-fledged panic attack.
I'm not going to jail.
He said, and I'm out, and he left, and the cops are coming.
It's our
And he
building. Like, we're not going to jail. That's like Murdock's like, just wait. What do you mean?
Nope, he's out. He was out. I was
That
like, well, I
place,
guess
is,
that's
that
us
place
now.
is a tire place now.
I know. It's crazy.
I went in there when I was working for the AC company or the refrigeration company, and I went in there and was getting tires. And I'm like, this place looks fucking familiar. I'm like, oh shit, this is the fucking place we did the studio in.
Whenever
I was
I'm
like, yeah,
having
and upstairs is right there. Like,
when I'm having a real rough day and I need a fix, you need to get right. Just a little energy drink of.
Yeah. Oh,
I
monster.
watch the videos
Jeez, you sound like
of being
super
in
bad.
front of Domino's
Yeah.
pizza with the midget.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
No, they're legit. They're legendary as well in these videos. So I'm in the vehicle. This is COVID, JJ. So no one can
JJ,
get out
how
of the
he
car.
acts in here is how he acts. Like,
This
don't
is-
let him
this
think,
is-
oh, he's putting on a thing in here to
No,
impress me.
no.
We go out
All
in
real, no
public,
fake all the time.
and actually,
No.
he's
All gas,
probably
no brake.
calmer now. This is actually probably the calm as he is.
Hype. I like to get excited.
Yeah,
Excited makes me
it's
happy.
uncomfortable sometimes.
That is my element. So
We all have a level.
yeah. And that's the other dynamic,
Yeah,
you know, that
with
it
us,
fits
we
perfect.
all have a fucking level.
Yep.
At some points, we had some people in the group that was trying to stop that level from like
Oh, yeah.
overseeding shit. But we just we
Those were
just
beautiful
it's
days,
natural.
man.
It's not like we doing the shit on
The
purpose.
jet skis was legit with
Mount way up there.
oh man, but we went to
Dirty
get
Marble
pizzas,
when I fucking named him that shit. That was random.
and these there's a
Dirty
midget,
marble.
and he has to wait his turn to get the pizzas. So 6 feet apart, you can't. You got to wait, and he's next. So he's outside, and I'm filming this, and I'm talking like an a-hole, and everybody can hear.
Commentating as he's up.
Yep, yelling out the
Pat her on the head so I can finish. Oh yeah. And these people are clowning. He's trying to hide behind the pillar, and it's not working, even as little as he was. And they're just. He comes back around, and so I hit it again. And we have 3 videos, and here's the payoff pitch. Here comes crack. The door opens. Here comes ding. Here comes a little midget, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna finish. Pet her on the head, like it's a petting zoo. And he has to get the food from her. We had amazing days. You and I had him having the panic attack, running out of the store, flipping pizzas.
Who?
Dirty
Him having
marble.
the panic? Oh,
No, with you and I, we've all experienced
yeah.
some stuff
We had some shit.
over the years.
The fucking mix. The,
You need to see that, man. You need that.
No, he doesn't need to see anything.
No, I need to see this shit now.
I don't have your number anyway, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, just send it to him later for a present.
Send that to me
It's a
later.
good present.
Yeah, like right now.
put it in the group chat so I can see it.
Find it.
So yeah, I think we're back.
I think so.
I'm ready to get dirty.
Why you looked at me crazy when you said that? Though?
What?
We're gonna get dirty. Like
Why he looked at you
why
crazy?
you looked at me like
See, I
that?
wasn't looking at the interaction,
No,
so
I
that's
was
between
like-
y'all two.
No, I looked at Frank look at you, so then I looked at you.
I was like,
Frank
Oh,
was
you
looking
looked
at
at
you,
me, and
so
then
then
I
I
looked-
looked at
no, I
we're
was-
all looking at JJ.
Yeah.
Murdock's looking at JJ. We're all looking at JJ.
well,
Wait,
yeah.
you say we do got the creepy? We got somebody for the creepy motherfucker. Who are you talking about?
You need somebody tall. Like,
Oh yeah,
what
for the
kind-
cave.
what
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
demo?
Yeah.
What do you-
Yeah,
what do
I
you-
know.
Yeah.
You still got to talk to your cousin JJ.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need somebody that preferably is like at least Frank level tall, but probably 40 pounds heavier
Why does he
Does
got to be
the
heavy?
age of the
Just-
person?
for the effect of the.
Does the age? Are they going to
no,
have?
no, that doesn't matter.
Well, how about a guy that's 6'4" that weighs 215 pounds that could play that? I know a guy.
You know some people?
Yeah. Junior. He's 6'4". He's tall.
Oh damn, I didn't even think about Junior.
Junior's tall.
Yeah, I'm at a
he
buck
can
80,
run, he
buck
can
90
move.
right now.
Just saying. I mean, we got people. Find other
There we
people
go.
that are tall too. I got a couple guys that work with me that.
You need somebody
might-
to be able
Ed
to run
might
fast.
work.
You got me.
Yeah, he.
Oh, you're gonna probably be running with for filming.
Oh, I
and
gotta
stuff.
hold the
You're gonna
camera.
be like or
I don't
audio.
want to outrun
You're
the
gonna-
actor though.
You're gonna be like the ref on the side that's backpedaling because you're faster than the players.
Look how little she is.
I didn't see it. Oh shit!
Yeah, she was actually like a really small person.
She
It
almost
was-
didn't hand. I'm surprised they didn't have one of those slide it through the window type deal. Why are you hiding behind the pole?
Yeah, 'cause he's getting grilled. That's why.
Oh, he can hear. You can hear him.
Oh,
You can hear him.
Yeah,
Everybody
he's
can.
yelling out the window, and it's COVID, so everybody's outside because you can't be in there. The whole parking lot's full, and everyone's like, "What is happening?" They're like looking for cameras, thinking we're filming.
Doesn't like the call. Shakes him off again. At some point, he's gonna have to throw a pitch here, Dave. You bet that right. And here comes the pitch.
You guys. Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god, That is fucking fantastic.
Oh my god.
So expect some more of that. We've got so many parodies and bits lined up that we didn't get to, that we've been housing because we didn't come back last summer.
Oh, Jay, we almost forgot about one thing. I still didn't get my initiation to the show. I still haven't got my initiation yet.
Who volunteers to be initiated into
Right.
something?
The last people that got initiated.
What the fuck?
One person got.
I have an answer.
What it was? He had to drink something, and he had to rub that one thing on his.
Oh,
leg.
that hot ice.
The
that-
icy
Not
hot,
the
yeah.
icy hot.
Icy hot pendulum of doom?
initiation.
Bruh, the icy hot pendulum of doom.
You want to do that?
Fuck
Who
yeah,
is
Let's
this
set him up
person?
to something
What?
better than that.
He wants to do it.
You know that could.
Bro, once I'm-
melt
You
the
remember
fish,
that?
that's
Remember
something
that
makes
picture?
people
You remember
gay.
that picture I sent you
Bro,
earlier?
once
Oh, you haven't watched
Bro,
those
once
videos.
I-
That'll change your life.
Bro, once I'm committed to like doing something cool, I'm down, bro.
It's a
I'm
Nordic
gung-ho.
fish. It's a can.
Oh,
And when you
okay.
even open the can, people retch and they
Oh
vomit.
no, not the
This-
Swiss
this-
drumming. No.
That's the one.
No,
We
no,
found
Well,
it.
hold on. You want to
No,
be
no.
initiated, but you don't want to take
Yeah,
what's
let
going
me
to be
choose my initiation.
No.
Yeah.
He just found out why you don't
Watch
get
that
excited
video.
for certain things. Yeah.
Oh, you're
yeah.
gonna love that.
Oh, okay. Can I buy those at a grocery store?
You could buy that. It's readily available for
Bro,
you.
if we gonna do that, then we gotta air this bitch out. Then
You must know about it. They sell it at your store, don't they?
He knew the
No.
name of it.
That's what I'm saying.
bro,
He
I
must
seen
know.
shit on like fucking YouTube about
Yeah.
that.
You
shit.
don't sell it
You
at
gotta
your
be
store.
out. No, you gotta be
Oh.
outside, bro, for it to
So
like.
it's worse than the smell of.
Here's what we're
dirty in
gonna
your
do.
mouth.
So graphic.
I'm gonna get with the guys because I'm gonna start trying to get us at least once a week back. I'm gonna get the schedule, but during the next week, let's all come up with
One thing.
something for him for initiation. That's already on the list.
That's on
Maybe
the
we
list.
can use the Plinko board. We have it here. It's ready to go.
Ooh, we do.
So we're
So
we'll
put
start
like
firing.
four.
We'll start rebooting the Death Star here, so to speak, because it's fully operational and people need to see it. So yeah, so let's come up with stuff because that'll be good. I have a game that I want to play next week with him. I just wanted us all to kind of stretch our legs, get back in the groove this week, and kind of. It's good to see your guys' face. Everyone has like a very nice, almost smug smile on their face, like in like the best way possible.
That
It's so
devilish
nice.
shit.
It's like everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can do that. JJ, I can't believe you reminded us and volunteered that kind of information.
Bro, I wouldn't.
Bro,
Have, I wouldn't have
I'll
reminded.
take things I'll regret for 1,000, Alex.
Yeah. You say what now?
Here, some of the
Okay.
things we made people do, JJ, before we got here. I mean, like we did like the racistly titled "Knees on Rice," but it wasn't. It was
I wasn't there
pronounced
for
a little
that.
different. Where we made people kneel on uncooked rice and full body weight. While I think they did like the milk challenge, where they had to
You
drink the
can't-
gallon of
what you
milk and you
can't
couldn't get
finish.
up until you finished the milk, so you were on your knees.
Oh damn.
Dig-
Yeah.
And that doesn't sound that bad until like you're 10 minutes full weight on uncooked rice.
I drank
It's
that gallon of
uncooked
milk.
rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're starting to imprint on your fucking.
Mm-hmm.
I
This
remember.
dude was like, no problem. We did one time. We did the milk thing years and years ago, and he drank the entire thing. He's
And
like,
sat on
I'm
the
getting
rice?
milk
Yeah,
drunk.
No, not and the rice.
He was like
Oh,
tripping.
okay.
No,
I'm about
no.
to say,
He was
well,
like tripping
if that
balls
was
on the
case,
milk.
It's because he had chunky knees, then it absorbed it. But I get it. No, yeah.
Where's the rice? It's in me.
It's in there. I just
It's in there.
embedded.
That's
in
why he
the-
needs to
adult
get his
milk
knees
star
replaced.
now.
The rice is still in there.
That's it. That's what you hear moving around.
Like our go-to JJ used to be the paintball gun.
We can do that.
We did like a taser situation.
There's so many options.
There's so many
I
options.
have a paintball gun.
I'm scared to ever do the taser thing again because I've told you guys the stories about where they were like trying to outdo each other and holding it on them for
Trying to
20 seconds
trying to
straight.
incapacitate each
And it was
other.
coming out the other side,
Oh,
like the
no.
marks. Like I'm so glad no one died. I look back at that like, oh my god. I'm like,
Cooking.
I have people
human
calling
meat.
the show going, someone's gonna die, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
clunk.
clunk.
Nah.
So yeah, we'll try not to kill you, but I like your fish idea.
And the fish, I'll find the fish.
All you need is that Tabasco. Tabasco fix everything.
Oh, that fish is gonna change his life.
Bullshit.
You have to watch.
Maybe
so
we'll
you-
do a little gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Yeah, because we need to eventually bring back the gummy gauntlet,
Yeah,
but maybe
I'll
we
bring
need to do
back
like a breaking them in type gauntlet. Maybe we pick one of every single thing someone's had to do, and then a new thing.
I don't think I had to do anything, to be honest with you.
Well, no, you were different. You were like a transfer from another show. Like we kind of brought
Well,
you
they
in.
did that
We
rice thing
we
at
swallowed the
444
other
though.
show, and you got absorbed as an
Yeah.
employee. So
Nice. Grandfather did.
yeah, you got grandfather. You got
Yeah.
lucky. Yeah, and he also
But
said
I've done a bunch of shit.
he's
though.
always like, I ain't doing that shit.
But I've done shit. I've
Every
done,
time there's a
I'll
gauntlet, he's
I'll
like,
kill
I'm
you.
in.
I'm not doing that. Like okay.
I've done shit though.
Look, bro,
No, but
I've
you have.
I've
Gauntlet.
done some
Put
stupid
my-
shit in my
like
life.
things
so.
that they wouldn't do. I've done like the out in front of everybody type shit.
You're
like,
but yeah, you're a great on the road host anyway. So I'd much rather have that in the bag than than you
I'm
doing
on
the
the
If there was
fly
ever a
with it.
gummy gauntlet, he would be first in line. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm
some
in.
gummy
I'll
stuff.
fucking smoke
Yeah,
those.
we'll do that.
Eat them too.
We'll start planning for 4th of July. We got to do something. That's already almost here. All right. Well, guys, it was good. I needed
Hell
this.
yeah.
I needed this.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Hey, look, when's your next arm wrestling tournament?
Tomorrow.
You're using the other one.
you're
That's-
left-handed?
Left-handed
yeah, yeah,
now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't. I mean, go hard, but don't go too hard.
You look like a
Been
pair of
training.
chopsticks that didn't come out right.
You know that one when they fry chicken wings and you get that one that's
That's
got
the
the
one. That little retarded leg on it.
Fuck you. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amen.
I think that's a good one to end it on.
It's a wingette.
Hey,
You're welcome.
It's not a full chicken wing. It's a wingette.
Hey, yo, Jay. Jay. Hey, man, you here yet? You told me we need to record some stuff for the show. Jay. Man, this motherfucker ain't even here yet. He literally told me, hey, man, can you meet me in the next 5 minutes so we can record some stuff? Yeah, heard that. Start speaking in veganese. Oh, shit, what this is? Oh, it's the new outro for the show. You've been listening to the Bean and Superbad show. Soon it's going to be the JJ and Frank show. Starring J. Bean Martin. Starring at anything. He's starring at Never Shutting the Fuck Up. Yes, bro, we get it. You're an author. Over here being so skinny, making Stephen King look like a normal dude. Shit. You make an anorexic bitch look healthy. Ryan Superbad Sharp. Superbad. More like super pastime for a haircut hippie-looking lumberjack motherfucker. Like, dude, have you seen Scooby-Doo's shaggy-looking ass? Murdock. Honestly, I gotta ask Frank how much longer we gotta pretend like this dude has a black card. Fake-ass Kid Rock having an allergic reaction to shellfish, motherfucker. Frankie Buttons. My nigga. Show MVP. Enough said. Real nigga, Frank and JJ show, baby. Shit, that shit sound good, don't it? Last but definitely least, JJ. What the fuck? What? Did this dude really just say that? Wow, really? Oh, hell no. I can't believe this motherfucker said that. Ooh, I can't wait to see you.
Hey, JJ, everything going okay? Sorry I'm late.
Hey, man, what's good? Good, man. Everything's great. Just doing the outro stuff, man.
Oh, very cool.
Everything you do is great.
Stop.
Yeah,
Man.
great stuff.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. You know what else is gonna be great when I put my foot up your ass?
What? What was that?
You're welcome.